Making the march down here to Springfield. We're at the Hillcrest Hornets at Shoemate Stadium for the big game tonight on the road. The Lakers taking on the Hornets. Joey Hom is down on the field for our coaches interview. Brought to you by Jack's Sporting Goods. Joey Hom, take it away, my friend.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Camdenton, Missouri. Good evening, Laker Nation. Who's ready for some Friday night football? Standing here, my good friend, my old buddy, Jeff Scott Shore, if you want to be official about it. Jeff, how are you, buddy boy?
Good, Joe. Hey, good to have you back, Ed. We missed you last week, bud.
To have Daniel back, too, so we have a full crew tonight. Should be the Lakers coming in tonight 6-0. I've 3 state ranked and as low as 7, so we're right there in the got to be real impressive. So through the season, obviously we got on the horizon, but let's just talk about the first 6 games and how they've grown in each game.
We've played pretty good all the way around. Just, couldn't really ask for more. Penalty-free for the most part, during the year, which has been great. I think that's a real kids moving their feet and really trying to, play hard, their effort level. So, that's one of those things that you really appreciate as a coach. I went through and, I checked our penalties, and it's been a really good year on that. Defense is playing well, really flying to the ball well. And then offensively, it's kind of fun. We went back and kind of scouted our own team this week, went through, and we kind of have 2 different offenses. You look at it sometimes, we're airing it out all over the place, and other times we can run the football. So I hope that bodes that we're going to be hard to stop as these games continue.
Had a relatively easy night last Friday night against the Bolivar Liberators. I believe that score was 63-6. Not exactly sure of the final there. The Springfield Hillcrest Hornets also having a tough season, coming in tonight at 0-6 themselves. What do you see out of the Hornets tonight?
Well, they switched their offense up. They're running our offense now. So they're trying to run our offense, which, they're in the infancy stages of it. But that always worries me just a bit. They look pretty, athletic actually on the field. You and I were just talking. They pad out really well and got some good-looking players. So, I think we it may just be a little bit before we get that thing under control. But, hopefully we can, stay the course and really have a good night tonight.
Not typically offense, spread formation offense, so good catch tonight. So them coming out in the spread against a defense that practices it against an offense that does it very well in the Ozark Conference.
Yeah, that helps us for sure. We actually haven't practiced against our own offense for a little while, so I said we're going to kind of throw things together there on that. But they're definitely have switched up what they're doing, and so that could be good for us too. I really feel like the more possessions we get in a ball game, with our offense, the more chance we have to score. So hopefully we can play really good defense, and they can. They incomplete 2 or 3 passes, run 12 seconds off, and we get the ball back. That may be a good deal for us. We may get a lot of possessions in this game, and if we get a lot of possessions, that's going to be a good thing.
So the Lakers favored to win tonight. The Lebanon Yellow Jackets also favored to win tonight. Both teams looking at coming to Camdenton, both 7-0 next week. How much scouting have you done on Lebanon? Have you watched them a couple games? Are you giving them more attention than you normally do in a neutral week?
No, yeah, we've definitely looked at them a ton. We're going to do everything we can to be ready for them. They're load. Very impressive football team. Spent a lot of time actually watching with my dad, this week, and he's impressed with them too. So, they're a good football team. So are we. It'll be a really fun matchup. Can't help but peek at it just a little bit. They're at home, and it'll be 2 top 5 teams in the state, and a lot on the line. So that'll be a lot of fun. Certainly we are looking forward to playing tonight, though. Our kids have really done a good job of just enjoying every Friday night, and I expect no less tonight.
That one's going to be spectacular Friday night, folks. We sure need your attendance, live in attendance at Bob Shore Stadium, or tune in to Mix 92.7 for all the radio action. Okay, final question. Let's talk about health. How's the team health-wise? And certainly, leading into a big game, you don't want to kind of overplay or outplay these guys that don't need to be in there at certain times.
Yeah, we're holding a couple guys out tonight. Javari's going to be out tonight. Javari's had a fantastic season for us in a lot of areas, and also Tommy Mack. Tommy Mack's not going to play tonight. He probably could if he had to, but we'd much rather have him ready to go next week. He's had a tremendous season. Tommy Mack has, and it'd be good to get him back next week. But I think both those guys will be back healthy next week. So kind of precautionary this week on getting them fully healthy.
That's Jeff Shore. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Joe.
Gentlemen, a little bit breezy here tonight. It's going to be cool. It's going to dip down to below 55, I think, is the low temperature low. So light breeze as well. Effect for back.
All right, well, that's Joey Hahn with our coaches interview. Joey Hahn's interview with Coach Jeff Shore is brought to you by Jack's Sporting Goods. Right now, get huge discounts just mentioning listening to the broadcast. Tonight, you can watch the game live thanks to our cameraman and engineer here, Kent Otto. Joining me in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth, we have Daniel Etzen. And real quick, let's go through our Lake Regional Injury Update report. Jeff and Joey touched on it a little with Javari being out and Tommy Mack.
Yeah, Tommy Mackley and Javari, those are big losses week in and week out. But as Jeff alluded to, I think it's more of a let's hold them back because we think we can rather than if we needed them to play, they wouldn't be able to. So it's not something I'm super worried about. I'm more worried about the wind cutting up our broadcast like Joey was just being a little choppy. But, no, hey, this is – you always say – and I think what Jeff mentioned about them switching offenses to the air raid style, it makes it challenging. Even if you're 0-6, because you can catch a team. You can catch a team on any given play. You know, they're going to throw the ball 95 to 98% of the time now. Their quarterback, Griesmer, is super athletic. I totally got away from the conversation about health report. My apologies.
Yeah, no problem.
But
that's all right.
Maclier and you know where we're going to miss them the most, especially in this game, the unknown on their offense. We're going to be missing Javari and Maclier big time on our defense. So that's
that
going to be
experience. They know what the spread offense is. They see it all the time, right?
That's exactly what I mean. So that'll be where it's always the motto of next guy up, next guy up. So the next guy has just got to, you know, hopefully they got their reps during practice and got the mental reps and understand how important it is. My biggest fear, and it's not that we have done it at all, it's just every week when you go into a game where, you know, you're supposed to dominate left and right, up and down the field, is you overlook a team. You just can't. If you want to be great, you just can't. You got to go into every game thinking I'm going to have to play 4 quarters. As a starter, I'm going to have to play 4 quarters. We're going to take it to them, and, you know, we got to dot our I's and cross our T's and do everything correctly.
I mean, you were in these shoes.
Yeah.
All right, let's be honest. Your junior and senior year, there was many games you never even saw the second half. There wasn't a reason for you to throw the ball.
Right, and we didn't throw the ball very much.
Well,
but,
Are you a little angry about that still?
No, I'm not.
Hey,
state championship. But
I'm joking.
You definitely you have that feeling that, you know, this is one of those games where we can. I hate to even say, but you can kind of cruise. And I don't mean play less. I don't mean any of that, because that can instantly, especially against the air raid offense, that can instantly prove you wrong. So I think, honestly, what the biggest key tonight is going to be our defense. Just going against, you know, Parkman's dressed out. He's a little banged up from last week. You know, you still have Wiley, who's banged up, week in and week out.
Yeah, he took a big hit in that first series of that first quarter.
Yeah, he played the rest of the game, besides, obviously, when they pulled starters. So, you know, and we've mentioned every week our depth. So we can't go saying now, oh, man, we're nervous because this, that, and the other. But our depth is still there, next guy up, and we got to stop this. The best thing about them switching offenses is what we've ran for the last several years. So,
yes, we're familiar.
Our defense is not this isn't new to our defense.
And a lot of our defensive players have ran this offense at points over their high school career and practice, etc.
Yep.
Well, that's our Lake Regional Injury Update report. Javari Stewart out with Tommy Mack, but they sound like they'll be back next week for the big matchup at home against the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. The Lakers coming into tonight's contest atop the Ozark Conference at 6-0. Like the Yellow Jackets at 6-0, and then in our Class 5, District 5, right now we have Lebanon 1, Camdenton 2. The Lakers, looking in our our writers' broadcast poll, Lakers currently sit number 5 in the state, Lebanon number 3 currently. So the Lakers, you know, have some opportunities, you know, to put their name out there next week, but we don't want to overlook this week here.
Yeah, always got to take care of business. So when I look at that state ranking, Class 5, your top 5 teams, 4 of them are in the central to southwest region. We got some good football that we play. We're lucky to watch and be a part of here in our area. But
if you want to tell them what our Class 5 rankings are.
Yeah, with Carthage being number 1, Francis Howell being 2, Carthage being 5-1. Lost to Nixa, if I'm not mistaken. Lebanon being 6-0 at number 3. Webb City still sitting at number 4 with a 4-2 record, and then Camdenton at number 5 with a 6-0 record. So a lot of football, a lot of great football being played in the state of Missouri, down in central Missouri and southwest Missouri. So the rankings, what do those mean? Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. As Jeff said at the beginning of the year, it's week in and week out. Tonight we got to take care of the Hillcrest Hornets. Lebanon Yellow Jackets aren't until next week, so we don't need to worry about them. We got to take care of business tonight, all 4 quarters, all 3 phases of the game. And this is one of those that you don't establish your dominance, but you just got to let them know that we're going to win this game. So
well, the Lakers have won 16 out of the 19 matchups against the Hornets, so the odds could be in our favor, but we can't take this matchup lightly, like Coach Daniel Edson said. We're in the AB Pest and Insulation pregame show, and when we come back, we're going to dive further into the Lakers' offense and defense for tonight's matchup against the Hornets here in Springfield. We'll be back with more Lakers coverage right here on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com.
Folks always ask which treat at Andy's frozen custard is the best. That's a tough question to answer because they're all great. But when someone asks which treat is the most popular, that's easy. It's the Andy's world-famous Ozark Turtle Sundae. Andy's made fresh hourly vanilla frozen custard topped with our delicious hot fudge, warm caramel, roasted pecans, and 2 cherries. It's the Andy's famous Ozark Turtle Sundae. Available year-round at Andy's. You're going to love it. Really.
Andy's makes it fun to be a kid for a while.
Getting to work when others are just waking up. Lifting a sack of grain. Setting a fence post. Stepping across uneven terrain. Though this work's rewarding, it takes a toll on the joints. But the strength to carry on? That's brought to you by Lake Regional Orthopedics. From minimally invasive surgery to total joint replacement, diagnosis to rehabilitation, Lake Regional is here to help. Our commitment runs deep.
We're back live here in the AB Pest and Insulation pregame show. Joining me in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth, Daniel Edson. Daniel, we talked a little bit about what the Lakers are going to do tonight. I think we're going to try to strike hard.
Yeah, and often, yeah. And, it's one of those, we talked about the mindset going into it as starters, and you want to get the next group in or the third group or whoever it is. You want everybody to play, but I keep going back to just you can't overlook teams. You just can't. And that's something that we hopefully show right off the get-go, off the kickoff or KOR, whatever it is, we get on offense. And as Jeff said in the pregame interview, he said it might take a little while for us to see defensively what we're going to have to do. And that's kind of the beauty, but also, if you're listening or watching and you maybe don't understand it, the demon of it too is sometimes it takes a second to, a couple possessions to see what you need to do offensively that's going to be successful or what you need to do defensively to be able to stop their success. But I was looking up here. Does Coach Birch always give us these, I guess?
Oh, yeah. Those are
pretty cool. State championship running backs, 77, Jack Freeman, 86 and 87, old Rodbo, Rodney Brownell, J.W. Sweat in 95, J.R. Skoll in 99, and my main man who just had a birthday yesterday,
Mr.
Dennis Chairs, number 24 in 2005, playing behind, that exchange from Seth Barkley to me and a pitch or handoff to Dennis Chairs never got old. I just looked up and saw that. It has nothing to do with this broadcast, but
brings back memories. Are you getting old, Danny?
I am getting old. I can't even throw the football anymore, but I don't want to mention anything that's going to be sour. But hey, it all comes back to.
We
focused.
question if you could throw the football back in the day. You never threw it much, as you said.
Yeah, I know, but. Hey, I got the job done, and that's what these guys. I keep saying these guys are a lot like us.
I think so too. It reminds me of your team.
I really do, and I think that
unselfish players.
Yeah,
because you had a lot of studs back then, like you just mentioned, Dennis. But
we did.
You had some great receivers, tight ends, Forrest Shock. You name it, Luke Shaw back in the day.
Yeah. And a lot of these guys have established a name for themselves, like Cam Durnan. Javari Stewart, I think, is really coming around, having a great season. Kyle Edson is a name that, can't go without being mentioned. And Hayes Hewlett's absolutely had a breakthrough season this year. And I think that's what I was just about to say. The guy that's kind of been the most underappreciated is Reese Waters, because he can block. He'll just flat out block anybody that you put in front of him, and then he'll bust an 82-yard touchdown catch, or then turn around and play defense and be a lockdown corner or a secondary specialist. So there's a lot of guys that have established themselves, just like my class was blessed and able to do across the line with Seth Barkley and Pat Weems and Wackerman and Spratt, all those guys, Cole Walker, and so. That's why I feel like I'm supposed to be playing, because these guys remind me so much of our guys.
Is that one of the reasons you're around the game? You miss it always.
I would love. I still have dreams about.
I know.
And, trying to play and getting killed, but we won't mention that part. No, hey, Hillcrest Hornets, and as Jeff said as well, just keep reiterating what Coach was saying, because obviously he's going to know it the best going into the game. These guys are athletic. I mean.
Right.
I really think their lack of success is because their numbers are so low.
Right.
We can't play them in freshmen because they don't have a freshman team.
Look, they only have about 30 kids
right.
on the whole squad.
If that, yeah,
right.
if that, and they're and that stinks. It's hard to have a lot of success with low numbers, especially in the Ozark Conference.
Right.
These guys in a different conference might have a whole lot of success, but they're unfortunately going through a roller coaster of numbers on the team, and then they turn around and play basketball, and they're fantastic at basketball. So they've got a really nice establishment here. It's a nice school. Hillcrest got it going on, and we're going to have it going on a lot better on the football field.
Well, you look at tonight's matchup, the Lakers are expected to win, coming in and really blown out a lot of the different opponents. So really the only close game was the Kickapoo game, and I think that was – we had a monkey in our back, and we just didn't produce for 3 quarters till the end. But we were pretty much in control in that game, even though the score doesn't show it.
Yeah, that was a weird game, but we don't want to be in that situation anymore.
No.
As we move forward,
that was our only growing pain.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And as we move forward next week, I just said I don't want to talk about the future,
we're not.
I'm tying it into what you just said as far as playing the whole season. Next week is super hard. The week after that, we've got Glendale running the offense and running it efficiently that they run. It's hard to stop, and it's going to be an air raid versus air raid. So we're going to be, broadcasting till 11 o'clock at night, and then we'll see how district plays. So each game gets more monumental, important every single week. If you're wanting to push past, and especially the way the districts are now, you don't have 3 games and it's a round robin and whoever did the best. You lose, you go home. You know what I mean? So it's imperative that each week we are 100% dedicated to that team and whatever it takes to get that job done for that week.
Well, we're in a tough district. We got Lebanon, but we still have Glendale. We're going to face 2 of these teams again, and then we have a team named Central up there, and they're right in the hunt, right up with Glendale and the rest of us. So, we're not in a weak district at all. We're probably in the strongest in the whole state.
Yeah, and obviously lots of people would argue that, but I think Class 5 is just really good football as well.
It is really.
I mean, not bashing any class. Obviously, there's great football in every single class, but they say the higher you get in your A's, 5A, 6A, or your classifications, the harder it is. 5A is pretty darn tough. You look at that, like I mentioned, that top 5. Carthage has got one of the best players in the state playing down there. Nix's in Class 6, and they're throttling everybody, playing well. Number 4 in the state, so that's a COC conference player as well. And
with Class 6, after you get out of the top 10, it's not as competitive.
Right.
Where in Class 5, you're in the top 30.
Yeah.
It's super competitive.
Right, yeah. I mean, playing a lot more private schools that, they get those guys a little bit easier than us public schools do. So I got to hang on to the pride that we have with this conference. I've always said those are conferences, one of the best. COC is a great conference down here as well, but overlooking Hillcrest would be a very bad thing for tonight. This would not be a game that you want to play close or even, obviously come out on the opposite end.
Well, the marching band for the Hornets is taking the field for the national anthem. Want to thank our title sponsor, Jason and Ryan Hewlett, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. That's right, shophewlett.com. When we come back, Joey Hahn, Daniel Edson will be talking more about Lakers football in the AB Pest and Insulation pregame show right here on MoSportsZone.com and Mix 92.7.
For over 15 years, dedication and quality work is what DC Electric here at the League of the Ozarks provides to the community. As a family-owned business, DC Electric strives to put their values of honesty and integrity into every project, no matter the size. DC Electric handles everything from residential to commercial projects, including lighting or wiring upgrades, full remodeling projects, or dock repair needs. DC Electric has you fully covered. It's what they do. Visit LakeOzarkDCElectric.com or call 480-2030.
At Gary Surdike, you're right on a reputation.
Missouri outdoorsmen and women, it's once again time to thin out the deer population. Hi, this is Greg at Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. Starting September 15th, it's our duty to fill our freezers with fresh venison and save our automobiles from fresh dents. Surdike Yamaha just received 30 new ATVs and side-by-sides just in time to prepare for the hunt. Surdike Yamaha also just received 40 new off-road motorcycles for those of you looking for high-speed thrills. For 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has been your off-road outfitter here in the Ozarks. Together, our hunt has been a success. That's at Surdike Yamaha in Osage Beach.
You ride on a reputation. At Gary Surdike, you ride on a reputation. You ride on a reputation.
Owning a small business means I'm passionate about what I do. I work hard for my money, and I know how important it is to find the right partners. That's why I trust Nationwide Insurance with my business's insurance needs.
Golden Rule Insurance with 8 locations serving Missouri since 1956. Ask for a free coverage comparison to make sure your personal and commercial policies are best for you. Golden Rule Insurance, your local nationwide agency in Osage Beach.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Coverage you need, people you trust.
As the bumps and bruises of football season and life build up on our bodies, wouldn't it be nice to soak away those issues in a brand new Bullfrog Spa from Pacific Pools? Enjoy stepping away from the rigors of life, the aches and pains of past and current injuries, arthritis, or stress of the workday. Get yourself into Pacific Pools and order your new Bullfrog Spa today. That now only takes under 21 days to construct and ship. Listen to the Lakers, take the field, all while soaking in your new Bullfrog Spa.
Well, son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun out on the bayou.
Head to Shorty Pants to enjoy the Ozarks' favorite lakeside Cajun cuisine, featuring their world-famous crab cakes and Bourbon Street eats to signature cocktails and sandwiches. There's something for everyone. This is your luxury, laid-back Cajun getaway, right on the water's edge with outdoor live music all summer long. For flavors and fun that you just can't get anywhere else, it's Shorty Pants Lakeside Cajun.
No pressure, low prices.
Hi, this is Jason at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton. I want to tell you about our award-winning service department. Hewlett Service Department was named Best Service Department in Missouri, and we take that honor very seriously. We fix your vehicle right the first time and strive to make your experience seamless by offering free transportation and a free car wash each time you're in. Come see my friendly staff today for all of your service needs at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton.
Shop Hewlett.
ShopHewlett.com.
Every day, your Jefferson City and Osage Beach Hy-Vee pharmacies are committed to your health and wellness. If you're enrolled in Medicare Part B, Medicare Advantage plans, and most commercial plans, they'll cover up to 8 over-the-counter COVID-19 tests per month at no cost through Hy-Vee. Most plans cover these costs and no prescription is required. Stop in at your Osage Beach or Jefferson City Hy-Vee pharmacy and see the helpful pharmacy staff today.
Where do you go for delicious, honest food made just for you each and every time? Culver's in Osage Beach prides themselves on delivering to you the best cooked-to-order meals every time, made with fresh, never frozen, Midwest-raised beef seared to perfection. Stop in today at your Culver's in Osage Beach and try our signature combination of our classic Butterburger and fresh frozen custard. Culver's, where every meal is served with a smile, proudly supporting all of our local athletes. Welcome to Delicious.
And welcome back, folks, to Shoemate Stadium, home of the Hillcrest Hornets, Springfield, Missouri. Daniel Edson, I've got a little throwback Friday for you.
Bring it.
I believe it was your freshman year. Uncle Joseph comes watch you play here at Hillcrest.
Why would you bring this up?
Driving for the victory, and an INT happens. How could you let that happen to that team?
Hey, that is not even close to how it ended. We're sitting about right there on the 40. no timeouts left, a little under a minute. I'll never forget this. We ran 49 sweep about 3 or 4 times in a row. And then with the last play of the game, it was less than a minute, obviously, for our offense. It was fourth and maybe kind of long. We run another 49 sweep. Actually, I think we sweeped it to the left, so a little 41 sweep. Had to pick up 13. Come on, Dennis Chairs. We didn't pick up 13. Our only loss as seventh graders, eighth graders, ninth graders. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up.
That was a tough one. I thought you'd try to force one in.
Oh, I'm sure
late.
I did, but the last play of the game was an unsuccessful sweep. Thanks for bringing it up.
The old Brett Favre gunslinger mentality Daniel Letson was in his younger years.
Hey, yeah, if we want to mention, in college, my senior year, I think I threw 38 touchdowns.
Wow.
Followed it up with 28 interceptions. Jameis Winston of college football, ladies and gentlemen.
The wrong guy. So Hillcrest, it's been a while since his program's been kind of at the top of the hill, right? I got to believe it was Dorial Beckham Green the last time they were, a threat in the conference. And I believe, I think, did you guys talk about our all-time record against Hillcrest?
Yeah. We were 16-3 against them. Obviously, that's a very good showing. Hey, I would say this, though. We were out on the field, and we're calling in our hogs and everything. They've got a lot of enthusiasm. They're excited to play. I've been on the opposite end where, unfortunately, we're losing a lot of games and getting blown out, and then it's hard to get the guys up. It's hard to get them excited to be there and hard to get them to play. Rightfully so. I mean, that stinks. You go into each week and thinking, maybe I have a chance, and then you're like, maybe we really don't have a chance at all. So I was telling Ed and the broadcast, it's not one of those games you can overlook, especially like Jeff was talking about the unknown of how well they can run this spread offense. They're going to have some athletes, and with this spread, you don't have to have a great offensive line. That's why most teams, I wouldn't say most, that's why teams decide to implement 5 wide is one of two things. Either we can dominate every facet of the game, or we don't have a very good front, so we have to get the ball out quick. So I'm led to believe, based on their numbers and their record explaining itself, that this spread movement is to get the ball out of the hands of their super athletic quarterback, Cole Griesmer.
And really to put some pressure on the quarterback, you got to have a cover shell, right? You got to have folks who can lock down one-on-one, right, just to free up your outlaws and your interior linemen to put pressure on the quarterback. If you give the quarterback more than 4 or 5 seconds, even a bad quarterback's going to find somebody open.
Yeah, and in high school, I think a lot of schools get away with coach calling the play and you know where you're going with the ball before the snap. If they were actually truly reading it and taking a pre-snap read and then a post-snap read, just mixing up your coverages as far as stemming, which is what we do on defense, moving around, showing this look, and by the time the ball snapped, there's a different post-snap look, you could really throw off teams. So I think if we just stand still, with sagged-off coverages and they hit quick screens or quick hitches over and over and over again, I've always said, the math is simple. You only need 3 yards per play. You never have to punt. You got 4 plays, you're getting a first down. And this is a game. Football is a game of just getting first downs. You don't have to score every single play, which we see a lot, but getting first downs is what's really detrimental to the success or not success of your offense.
All right, thank you very much, Daniel Letson. I know you got to assume your post upstairs for the HMI Drone in the Sky sideline reporter Daniel Letson. Joining me now in the Jack Sporting Goods coaches interview is assistant principal line coach, offensive and defensive line coach, a Pappy Hogs graduate and alum of Pappy Hogs Academy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He can't hear us. He's up in Minnesota right now catching walleye.
Let's talk about those days. And people often say, who the heck is Pappy Hog? I mean, is that a real person? And, it's hard for me to probably define him and explain him like you can because you've had him as a coach and mentor for so many years.
Yeah.
In so many words, how would you describe Jim Pappy Hog Perch?
Well, number one, love. He loved his players, and he loved the Hogs. He was a Hog. He played the position. I didn't. I was a fullback. But then, I transitioned as I was coaching into a Hog. But, the kids always knew that he loved them, and he wanted the best out of each and every one of them. And he had a sense of humor that was unique.
That's great.
I mean, just That's the only way I can say is unique.
I can remember 12 years old. You know, you're 7th grade when you're 12 years old, 12 going into 13, and just the jokes that he was throwing around, and they're memorable. They still stick with me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you make a mistake, and the first thing he looks at you, what is your name, son? And I'm like, Sean?
Class act, loved Laker football. Obviously, tremendous relationship with Coach Silverwood, Coach Shore, Coach Carl Hunter. Those guys have got a legacy. McNabbs, Sloan, all those guys that were all inspirational.
And they love Laker football. Every Friday, I get a text from Pappy, and I get a text from Coach Silverwood every single Friday. I mean, these guys, they're lifers, you know. I mean, because they dedicated their life and sacrificed, you know. There's a lot of sacrifice involved with it, but they did it to build what we have today, you know, and all we can do is try to give back as much as they gave, which is hard to do sometimes because I tell you what, they gave a lot.
And what a program they have built, certainly. So real quick, let's talk about the Hillcrest Hornets offense. I noticed while I was interviewing Jeff Shore in the pregame show that they kind of went to a spread formation on tape. I'm assuming you've seen them run the power eye and the wishbone and a power running game. But this was something that was a little bit unexpected.
I think we'd seen it one other time, possibly. I'm not for sure. But I mean, hey, here's the deal. I mean, we run that offense, you know, so our guys are very familiar with it.
That's what I said.
And we have everything built in already that if they want to come out in that, and, you know, from what I understand, they were struggling running the ball. So, you know, they've got some good athletes, so let's put them in space, you know, and that's kind of why you do that. Put your athletes out there in space in one-on-one positions and, you know, get those 50-50 balls every now and then. Maybe get a little big chunk down there, and you know, that's why we do it.
That's right. Lakers, the heavy favorite tonight. Lebanon, the heavy favorite tonight as well. It's very possible that we both clash. Both teams 7-0 at Jaws of Death Stadium next Friday night. What can you say about that potential game of the year?
Well, you can't let the game get too big. I mean, it's just going to be another football game. We're going to have another Monday practice where we prepare just like what we do every single week. And if you start building it up into something that's huge, then that kind of changes, maybe creates a little bit of anxiety for the kids. So we don't want that. I mean, it's Lebanon. That's enough right there.
Right.
You know, I mean, we're both, 7-0. We're going to build on the excitement of it. You know, I mean, that stadium is going to be packed.
Rocket.
You know, I mean, it's going to be
and they're
packed.
going to probably bring a couple thousand folks, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the track is going to be packed. I mean, it's just going to be packed. And our kids, they have to be prepared for that. They're going to be prepared to play Lebanon, you know, but the environment is what's going to be different. They have, you know, it was pretty close that first game with all the little hogs, you know, there. We had a pretty big crowd and everything. But this one's going to be big, and they're going to be hearing cheers much bigger for the other team just because of the proximity of Lebanon to Camden and, you know, and how the game being 7-0 district, you know, seeding.
The media's going to love it. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That is assistant principal Sean Machino, offensive line, defensive line coach. Coach, good luck tonight.
Thanks,
Hopefully,
buddy.
we can get a winner and go home 7-0. 7-0.
That's what we're looking for. Thanks, buddy.
All right, folks. That is your Jack Sporting Goods coaches interview. We are kind of wrapping up our AB Pest Control pregame. We're going to take a quick break, and Ed Schmidt will kick it off from here. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
We're back live for the start of the game. Lakers were out there with the Hornets for the coin toss. Wiley Powers, Van Skyke, along with Jeff Shore's son, Bear, and big number 74, Gabe Norton. Lakers looking at getting the scoring going early. I talked to Jeff Shore. Now that we're right at game time, I'm thinking we're going to see if the Lakers get an opportunity here on offense. They're going to go deep on the first play, Joe.
Oh, how about that, huh? How'd you get that intel?
I talked to Jeff this afternoon, maybe a little bit. Lakers are going to kick off and start out on defense first.
Let's go over quickly the Jets Trampoline Park offensive starters. The Pappies Hogs up front, center Jackson Scott, left guard Gunner Morris, Josh Curley at right guard, Garrett Hilton at right tackle, and at left tackle protecting Bear Shore's blind so big, number 74, Gabe Norton, quarterback, Bear Shore. The tight offense, once again, Javari Reese, Blake Ford, Hayes Hewlett, and Kyle Etzen. Cam Durnan is your Mr. Utility go-to guy.
Back to receive, number 10, Henderson. Henderson gets it at the 10, going over the 15, off over around the 20, at the 25, scattering up to the 30, down. No, he's still on his feet, breaking tackles. Henderson going all the way down the line inside the 35-yard line of the Lakers. A huge return for the Hornets.
Zaquan Henderson, he is their home run player. He is their guy that can get you right back in a football game, and what a start for the Hillcrest Hornets.
Man,
inauspicious
55-yard kickoff return from the senior, Zaquan Henderson. Ball all the way starting at the Lakers' 36-yard line, 11:47 to go. Great field position for the senior quarterback, number 11, Cole Grissmeyer. Three receivers split to Grissmeyer's right, one to the left. Low snap, he picks it up, throws it in the flat. Nice little screen play out there to number 13, Cochran. Jude, just a sophomore.
Yeah, Jude Cochran just ran a quick out pattern. How about that quarterback, the size of that quarterback? Probably stands 6'4", right? Cole Grissmeyer, just a junior.
Big quarterback, very athletic. 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball down to the Laker 31. And this time, 4 receivers flanked to the near side includes Henderson, along with Phil Yaw, number 14, 43, Sample. And I believe that's number 6, Clark. Looking to throw here. Cole across the middle, found a receiver, number 43. Quick pass skipping out of the tackle right there from Parkman. And picking up a first down.
Dante Sample there, I believe he was coming out of the backfield there. Just did a little button route, button curl. Nothing pretty, nothing fancy. Grissmeyer hits him between the numbers. First down for the Hornets.
Chateau, number 4, out there as well. The lone receiver to the right. Once again, Henderson, along with Sample to the near side. In the slot is number 13, Cochran. Pistol now formation with Sample set up a tailback. Option play, quarterback Grissmeyer keeping on a sweep play, trying to get him from behind. Nice hit right there. Coming up for the Lakers was 28 Edson, but Wiley Power coming off the bottom with Sam DeMott.
Powers, DeMott, I believe we've seen Mellencamp there. Caden Jefferson charging from the backside. Late flag here. You wonder what this is all about here. I didn't quite see.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, it looks like.
Unless there's some verbal activity going on the field that we can't hear.
Parkman getting on one of the linemen, and we'll see what happens. Coming out, that is a dead ball foul, though. That is something you don't like to see. It's going to put the Hornets, Joey, in the Wicked Willie's red zone all the way down inside the Lakers 10 after the 15-yard penalty, half the distance.
Definitely not the start that we have anticipated.
Pistol again with Sample in at tailback. 2 receivers split to each side. Sample set up to the right of Grissmeyer. In shotgun. Lakers bringing it, throwing it right away here in the flat to Henderson. Down on the ground there was Henderson.
Pretty good looking throw there by Grissmeyer. Threw it low to where only Henderson could come up with the reception, and very well executed there. This is not the Hornets team.
4-yard gain here. And, you know, we talked about it in the pregame show, Daniel did, about not playing down to an opponent, being focused right now, and the Lakers have had some mistakes, Joey, here mentally with the penalty. Here comes a 2nd and goal from the Lakers 5. In motion, Cochran to the right. Now 3 receivers looking to the left, under pressure, stepping up, has some running room. Made one Laker miss, get in the end zone for a touchdown. Ball came out. No, it didn't. Daniel, a tough drive there to watch. And you have to be impressed with this senior quarterback, Cole Grissmeyer.
Yeah, hey, exactly like we talked about, and I would say that's why 100% that they switched this offense is if you're going to give them the 5-yard hitches, you only have to run to them to get a first down. So this will be the feeling stages, if you will, for our defense to get things figured out, and then hopefully we get dialed in really quick. You can never underestimate, if we said it any times, we said it a million, a team in the Ozark Conference.
Going for two, Cochran in motion, fake the pitch, looking to throw on the scramble. Looking across his body. Did he get it? Yes, he did. A 2-point conversion. 8-0's your score. 9:26 to go. We'll be back with more Lakers football coverage. Down already 8-0 here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Oak Star Bank on Mix 92.7.
KLOZ Eldon.
The lake's newest and most adventurous attraction is here. Jump into family fun at the Malted Monkey in Lake Ozark. Bring the kids out for unlimited entertainment on the ropes course while enjoying mouth-watering food at the Malted Monkey. Their handcrafted shakes are refreshingly delicious for those hot summer days. The Malted Monkey is also the perfect spot for birthdays and group team building events. Swing on down to the Malted Monkey, located on the historic Bagnell Dam Strip, Lake Ozark.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Wow, took a right hook to the eye there as the Camdenton Lakers give up a decent, pretty good drive there, Ed Schmidt, by the Hillcrest Hornets. Ed Schmidt, you have the Shorty Pants drive summary in hand.
Yeah, that drive started at the Lakers 36. 7 plays later, and a 2-point conversion, 8-0 your score. Senior quarterback Gressmeyer getting it done with his arms and legs. Little pooch kick onside, picked up here by Noah Brewer. Brewer returned it 3 yards. Good field position for the Lakers around their own 38, trailing 8-0.
Great job there by Brewer. Heads up play there. Cam Durnan was able to, we were able to recover an onside. That looked like a little pooch kick that turned into an onside kick that was successful for the Lakers last week. Good job there by 12 Brewer, the junior, to make the reception, protect the ball, and give Bear Shore in this offense 1st and 10, ball to 37.
9:22 to go. Lakers looking to answer. Shore and shotgun. Spread offense again, looking to throw here on first down, stepping up, getting hit, throwing it over. Oh, man, just a fingertip grab. Flag comes out. Looks like a possible pass interference.
Looks like the defensive holding there right when Durnan went up to get the ball. Great throw there, great route. Just couldn't get behind the corner there, so the corner had to do the jersey tug. I'm guessing it's the defensive holding. We'll see what happens. They're going to call, they're going to mark it off against the Hornets.
Actually, interference is the call. That's a 15-yard penalty and a first down for the Lakers, brought to you by Pacific Pools. Give Chad V a call. Lakers now over midfield to the 47-yard line of the Hornets. Shotgun again. 3 receivers set up to the right for Shore. Shore looking to the left. Little tunnel screen to Cam Durnan. He has it. Picked up 4 yards. Goes down quickly, maybe 5.
Nice pressure there once again by the Hornets defense. Shore was able to deliver the ball to Durnan. Nice little chunk play there. We'll take it. 2nd down, 5.
2nd and 5. Lakers quickly to the line of scrimmage. Same setup. 2 to the left, 3 to the right for Shore. Shore looking to throw here. Pump and go all the way down the field. Has a man beat. Fingertip grab. Oh, did he come up with it? No, it's incomplete. I believe that's Reese Waters.
Just off of his fingertips. Oh, what an effort there by Reese Waters. Another great throw. Bear Shore coming out slinging it tonight, right, folks? Just on the outside, the other side of those outstretched arms and fingertips.
3rd and 5 coming out there. Ford, Hewlett, and Edson in the near side. Ford in motion, set up a tailback, hand off to Ford. Big left hold side right there. First down and more. Ford picking up 8.
Good job there by Ford, quickly getting set. A nice executed play there, Bear Shore. Ford just takes it right up the gut. Hornets expect pass. We're going to run. We're going to take what they give us.
Another first down brought to you by Pacific Pools inside the 35-yard line. Looking to throw quickly across on the slant. Hewlett incomplete. Flag comes out. It did look like early contact. We'll see what the back official says.
Without question. That Austin Miller, that defensive back, got there too early on Hayes Hewlett. Hayes ran a great route, ball right across the middle, well thrown. Just got there a little bit early.
That's another 15-yard penalty. Ball started on the 34. Now they're going to mark it inside the Wicked Willie's red zone. all the way down to about the 18-yard line of the Hornets. Be a first down for the Lakers, the third one of this drive.
Raiders at Chiefs Monday night. Wicked Willie's is where you need to be.
Lakers looking at the same setup with Waters and Durnan to the left and Ford and the gang to the right. Looking in the corner, has a receiver there. Oh, just out through the corner a little bit to Edson, incomplete.
Again, Edson, another great route. Had his man beat by a step, maybe two, just like you said, just overthrown by about 3 yards in that back corner.
Shore 64% on the season coming in, 17 touchdowns, only one INT. 86 yards is the longest touchdown. Second, 10 coming up from the 18 of the Hornets. Shore and shotgun, low snap, he picks it up. Little slant, oh, in and out of the hands of Hewlett. Hewlett saw touchdown all the way.
Either felt footsteps or felt the chill with that hard leather football coming right at you. I think he raised his eyes before the ball was secure.
I think he saw an open lane to the end zone, maybe ran before he got it. Shore looking at a big 3rd down and 10 from the 18 of the Hornets. New play coming in from the sideline. Lakers, same setup again. 3 to the right, 2 to the left, looking to the left, pumping and going. Oh, just low behind Waters there. Incomplete, 4th and 10 coming up.
Blake Ford begging for the ball. He had a wide open path to the end zone. Nobody was covering him coming out of the backfield, 29. Shore just didn't see him. Otherwise, that would have been an easy walk-in touchdown for Ford.
Set up Ford on the inside right slot. Then it's Hewlett, then Edson. Then you have number 31, Waters, left slot, and, oh, bad snap. Shore picks it up. Stiff arming, getting away from the pressure, has some time, throwing off his back foot, incomplete. 4th down, turnover on downs. Tough one for the Lakers here.
Great pressure from the backside, too. I believe that was Zach Grismeyer, the quarterback, in on that play, kept playing safety. Not exactly sure if that was 11 or not, but Shore felt some pressure on the backside, and the ball was tipped as it was coming out of his hands. That's why it fell incomplete. Hillcrest Hornets come to play tonight, 8-0 lead, plus gets the ball back, turnover on downs.
Ball on the 18-yard line of the Hornets, 8:12 to go. Lakers, 7-play drive with 2 big 15-yard pass interference penalties, Joey, and we still didn't produce. Trailing 8-0. Hornets at their 18-yard line.
Here's
Spread offense, 3 receivers set up to the right for Griesmeyer, 2 to the left. There's the snap looking to his right, a little quick tunnel screen over here. Nice move right there. They're using their bodies and using their speed, Joey, and making some room.
Griesmeyer's not making any mistakes, making those simple throws right on the money as well. Hornets executing at a very high level right now.
Hit number 4 on that play, Chateau. Lakers looking at a 2nd and 4, ball around the about the 24-yard line. Pistol formation for Cole. Handoff up the middle. Sample looking for some running room, plowing forward, picking up enough for a first down, Joey. Sample.
That was 43 up Dante Sample. Kind of a bruising style back, bigger guy.
First down for the Hornets. Now ball at the 29-yard line of the Lakers. 7:21 clock running, trailing by 8 right now. After this play, we're going to send it to our HMI Fireplace Eye in the Sky drone flying high, Daniel Edson. Shotgun again for the quarterback, Cole Gressmeyer. Gressmeyer is looking at a little reverse play, hits Henderson on the reverse, over the 30, now over the 35, in and out of bounds for another first down, Daniel. They're really using their playbook and their athletic talent. This offense has been very impressive.
Yeah, and some say I'm a little too honest, but I think, it's still the first quarter and only the second drive of the game. We just absolutely overlooked a team that was 0-6, and they're doing very simple things, but they're doing it right, and they've got nothing to lose, so they're playing up. They're playing excited. They're ready to play, and we're not yet, okay? So mind that, but, hey, we got to get a stop here.
Second first down of the drive, ball at the 40-yard line of the Hornets. looking to throw here, stepping up under pressure. Lakers bringing them down. Number 4 in there, Caden Jefferson and Gabe Norton coming to help finish it off.
That's what this defense needed, right? Just a little spark there, right? Just start playing a little bit downhill to just kind of recapture this momentum and shut out the momentum that the Hornets have already produced.
Daniel, big sack right there from Jefferson and Norton. Lakers looking at a second down, Joey, and 15 now from inside the 35 of the Hornets. Under center this time. The quarterback, Gressmere, pitches it to Sample. Sample trying to get outside, not happening. Lakers, man, there's some jackhammering hits going on over there on the sideline.
Not sure, but it looked like he was wanting to throw the ball. He did have a wide open receiver down the middle of the field. We can zoom in on the play tomorrow morning from mosportszone.com.
Yeah, I think Van Skyke over there came up with the big play. Lakers looking at a 3rd and 15, needing a stop here. Pistol formation in motion. Cochran set up now to the right, looking to throw here on 3rd and long in the flat. Henderson dropped it. Wiley Powers was there. It wouldn't have been enough for a first down anyway.
Yeah, it'd have been a 4th and about 10, maybe 9, but a little break there for the Lakers. We'll take it as the Hornets will now be forced to punt, looking at a 4th and 15. Lakers should get decent field position when they start their second drive of the night.
The quarterback's also the punter, Joey. So you have to be prepared for anything. We've already seen a pooch kick on the kickoff.
I think with this great start, they're real happy being up 8-0 right now, right? So I think they punt this one away.
You called it. There's the punt back to receive it. Waters. Oh, a big hit there from Van Skyke. Did you see that block? You heard the crowd go nuts. And the Lakers are going to get the ball back here inside their 30 at their 28-yard line.
No flag, but his body reaction was like, oh my gosh, am I going to get flagged for that, right? But I think it was just a clean block.
It was. I think the kid was sky watching the ball and did not see Van Skyke there at all.
5:45 first quarter, 8-0, folks. 8-0 the Hornets up early on the Lakers.
Lakers starting almost identical to their last start, which was on the 37, 5:45 to go, trailing by 8. Shore in shotgun with trips to his right, deuces to his left here on first down. Looking at a pump, stepping up. Now he's going to run with it, getting 5 yards more. First down, out of bounds, untouched. 13 yards later, Shore picks up a first down, sponsored by Pacific Pools.
Great coverage downfield by the Hornets there. Bear Shore had 4, 5, 6 seconds to identify a target, didn't, and had plenty of room to run. Nice job, Bear Shore.
First down from the 40. Shore with the same setup, this time Ford in motion, setting up a tailback. Hand off the Ford, no play action. A little tunnel screen to Edson. Edson got hit at the line, then got hit again, but picked up 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Well-timed throw, well-timed route there, too. Almost busted it up the middle, but gobbled up right there at the 46. Decent gain of 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Lakers quickly to the line with Ford, Hewlett, and Edson on the near side. Waters now in motion from the far side. Gets the handoff on a little sweep play, looking to get outside. He does. First down and more down the sideline at the 30, 25, cutting back down to the 21. Huge play there for the Lakers.
How about the downfield blocking by 3 Hayes, Hewlett, and 28, Kyle Edson. And then, of course, 31 Reese Waters turns on the Jets right about the 35. Nice burst of speed by Edson.
All the way to 21. Quick snap from the Lakers. Looking for the corner. Has his man there. Oh, number 13 just overthrew Durnan.
Over the penalty marker is down. It looks a little dark on that far side corner end zone. Doesn't it look dark to you from this vantage point?
It does look a little dark. 33 yards on that scamper. A big first down run from number 31. Reese Waters.
It's like he went from 4th gear to 5th gear, right about the 35, right?
Penalty going for the Lakers. This is the third penalty against the Hornets on their defense. It'll be first down now inside the Wicked Willie's red zone, down to about the 16-yard line. Ford in motion, set up a tailback, hand off to Ford. What a hole on the right side, cutting up in the inside, staying on his feet, down around the 1. I don't think he broke the plane. He will be down at the 1. It'll be first and goal, and another Lakers first down.
Talking about Pappy Hawk, or Jim Pappy Perch earlier, he'd be proud tonight. Boy, that work on that right side. Garrett Hilton leading the way.
Nice run right there, picking up about 16 yards. And pass quickly in the corner. I wasn't even ready. Reese Waters pulling down a touchdown for the Lakers. Lakers put 6 on the board.
Is that Reese Waters over there? Yep, 31 is right. Just ran a quick out route, right? Bear Shore on the money, on the target. Great job there by the Lakers. Lakers will go for the extra point to pull within 1. The Durnan brothers in for the extra point. Cade, the holder, Cam, the kicker. And am I right, Ed Smith? Cam has not missed an extra point all season long?
He's missed 1. That's what I have unofficially. I believe he's missed 1. 22 of 23. Here's the kick. It's up. And it's good. Cam Durnan keeping that streak going with only 1 miss on the whole season, Joey. He has now been accurate. Right here I have it, 20, that it's his 23rd time. 23 out of 24. Lakers trailing by 1, 8-7, 4:40 to go here on Mix 92.7 and MostSportsZone.com.
You know what they say. Prompt and courteous service has been a trademark of Amos Septic Service for over 50 years. Amos Septic has the most advanced technology to handle any job in the Lake of the Ozarks and provides 24/7 emergency service at 573-346-5992. Amos Septic Service. We rush so you can flush.
Welcome back, folks. That's more like it, right? The Lakers' excellent drive. Touchdowns brought to you by Guild Mortgage, the Ed Lother team. Ed Schmidt with the Shorty Pants drive summary.
Right after this kickoff. Oh, another touchback here for Cam Durnan. That's his 13th touchback of the season for Cam, Joey. Yes, that Shorty Pants stat drive was 6 plays, went for 105, just a little over a minute off the clock, and went for a total of 62 yards. Lakers trailing by 1 right now, 7-8, with 4:40 to go here in the first quarter, brought to you by Oak Star Bank.
I don't know what's more impressive. Cam just only missed 1 PAT, or how about Bear Shore, over 200 passes thrown this year and only 1 INT. That is incredible.
Ball at the 20 of the Hornets here to start this drive. Griesmer in shotgun, spread offense, low snap, he picks it up, under pressure, immediate rolling to the far side, still under pressure, Balderas trying to get to him, interception, tip ball, number 20'9", Ford came up with it, but I believe it was a tip ball from Waters. Yes, it was Ford with the interception.
Cole Griesmeyer kind of throwing that back into the danger part of the field, right? The Lakers secondary were like a pack of wolves waiting for that thing to come down. And like you said, was it Ford you said?
Ford picked it off, yeah.
How about that? Another big play for the Laker defense. This is a little bit more like it, Ed Schmidt.
7-8 your score. Lakers got great field position from about the 24-yard line of the Hornets after the big interception. Just trailing by 1 right now. 4:29 to go. Shore bringing out the Hogs and the athletic squad, the 5 receivers spread formation. Shore getting the snap, looking to throw here. Under little duress, then starts running with it, finds plenty of room, goes untouched till the 9-yard line. Finally goes down, close to a first down inside the Wicked Willie's red zone.
Big hit there late. Hopefully Bear's okay as he pops back up. Yep, no problem there. Excellent coverage downfield once again, but even an excellent, better job by the offensive line, giving Bear Shore those 5, 6, 7 seconds to run the football and find the hole.
First down from the 15, quickly in the flat, low pass to Ford. I think he picked it up the ground. It'll be incomplete, Joey. 2nd and 10 coming up from the 15.
Came out quick, came out a little bit hot, a little bit low there. Maybe it's Unfortunate that fell incomplete, so the Lakers can reset.
3 of 9 so far and a touchdown. Shore just breaking 12 yards so far. Hasn't found the rhythm he likes. 2nd and 10 here from the 15. Looking here in the flat, found a receiver, complete that to number 31, Waters. Waters taking 3 Hornets to bring him down.
Waters, just a heck of a football player there. Tough, gritty, sure-handed. Just a guy that goes both ways. What an outstanding player, Reese Waters.
Picked up 6 yards there. Waters with the 2nd reception of the game. The last one was a touchdown. 2nd and 4 inside the 8. Short, quick run, going untouched to the end zone. He's in there. Touchdown, Lakers. Lakers go up. Shore got tripped in the end zone, Joey, but Lakers up 13-8.
Designed quarterback keeper there. Bear Shore knew that was going to be open as soon as he received the snap. Excellent job once again by the Hogs up front. Easy 10-yard touchdown run there by Bear Shore. Once again, the 2nd touchdown of the night. Touchdowns tonight brought to you by Guild Mortgage. Call Ed Lothar and his team as the Dernan brothers in for the PAT. Let's keep this streak going for Cam. Snap is a little bit high. Cade gets it down. Kick is on its way and through the uprights. PAT is good. 14-8. Your Lakers back in front. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7. We'll be back.
Oakstar Bank has an all-new...
Jack's Sporting Goods and Hardware is getting you game ready with all the best in sporting apparel and equipment. They have everything from football, baseball, and even soccer. Mention this ad for 25% off all Adidas apparel. They have custom screen printing specifically with your team's logo. Jack's also has all of your outdoor gear from fishing and hunting to a large selection of kayaks, paddle boards, and boating fun. Stop in Jack's Sporting Goods and Hardware on Highway 54 in Camdenton. And remember, try Jack's first.
And welcome back, folks. Ed Schmidt with the Shorty Pants Drive Summary.
4 plays, 24 yards, 51 seconds, an 8-yard TD run from the senior quarterback Bear Shore for his 6th on the season. There's another boot. I believe this will be the 2nd touchback of the game, 14th of the year.
Yeah, that's also very good, right?
You like that, to see that in high school football.
That's right.
You know, you look at his leg ability, you think maybe he could kick a 50-yarder, Joey. He kicked a 41-yarder, which is a Lakers record.
I'm sure there's some chatter on the practice field, right, when he knocks one in from 50. I'm sure there's some stories out there that would merit that.
The story right now is 1st and 10 for the Hornets, trailing the Lakers now 14-8. Shotgun again for Griesmer. Griesmer looking to throw here on 1st down. Quickly in the flat, Cochran wide open. Oh, breaking 2 tackles there. Parkman, a game-saving touchdown tackle there. But a great run there from Cochran.
That time they sent Edson on the blitz there just to kind of put an additional pressure on the quarterback there. But Cochran was the guy right there in the seam, wide open, left wide open, made the catch, turned it upfield. Excellent gain. 1st
down for the Hornets. Only one drive was pretty bad where they got the interception. The other ones, they've gotten some 1st downs. They've been able to move the ball pretty effectively, better than we all thought. 1st and 10 from the 44. 4 receivers set up to the right for the quarterback, Griesmer. Lone receiver to the left. Looking to the left, now back to the right. In the flat. Oh, what a hit. Jackhammer ball comes out. Number 4, Jefferson picks it up, but I think they're going to call that incomplete, Daniel. But what a hit over there by number 23, Van Skyke. That's his 2nd big hit of the game.
Yeah, and we had the opportunity to talk to him last week, if I wasn't mistaken, and that's just a kid of heart. That's all it is. You know, he dedicates himself to getting better for his team, not just necessarily for his personal gains. But big, solid play right there, guys. Another. If we don't take away the short stuff, obviously they can get 1st downs really quick. But we're starting to show that we are understanding that. We're changing our coverage a little bit and going to be rolling on offense here soon. Back to you guys.
2nd and 10 quickly in the flat to Henderson. Henderson has 3 white jerseys, but did an excellent job, Joey, picking up 1st down yardage, being surrounded by Powers, Edson, and DeMott.
Yeah, Henderson, I believe, caught the ball right there at the 49, had to get it to the 46, and he got it to the 46 and a half. But you're right, just those last second couple moves allowed him to get those extra 2.5 yards.
Against 3 great Lakers on defense. 3rd and short coming up, like Joey said. Ball at the 46.5-yard line of the Lakers. Lakers going to fight hard on this half yard with 2:54 to go. Under center, maybe a quarterback keeper here from Gressmer. Gressmer does get it. He gets over the first down marker and a few more yards there. It'll be 1st and 10 now from about the Lakers' 43.
Most folks in football will say the quarterback sneak, the quarterback keeper is the best way to get 1, maybe 2 yards in a pile of dust, right? It's just following that center and lunging forward.
You know, you talk about fantasy football, you look at does that best, is that quarterback up there, Mr. Allen in Buffalo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm undefeated. Ball 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line, just inside of it for the Lakers. Shotgun again for the quarterback, the senior, Cole Gressmer. He has 4 receivers set up to the right. Lone receiver once again to the left. Looking to the left. Now back to the right. Rolling to the right. Looking for a play across the field. Almost got intercepted there from Parkman. Sample came down with it, though.
Yeah, it had Gene Sisco 15 wide open on the right side, but he came back to the center of the field where Parkman was. Parkman thought he was going to have an easy INT there. Nice concentration by the Hornets receiver there to make the catch. Bring up a 2nd and short. Good field position now for the Hornets, driving once again.
2nd and 4 coming up. Ball around the 38-yard line of the Lakers. 7th play of this drive coming up. Balanced field this time with receivers, 2 of them to both sides. The tailback sampled to the left of the quarterback. Cole looking to throw here. Crosses body. What a move by Henderson. Flag comes out. They're fighting for it. See what the flag is from the official.
Wiley Powers thought he was going to make a move on that ball to come up with an INT. Henderson made the move quicker. Came inside. Bigger guy. Fought the ball away from Powers to come up with the reception. We'll see what the flag is here. Heck of a throw there by the senior quarterback, Cole Grissmeyer.
See what the call is here from the official. Definitely 1st down potential, holding on the defense. They're going to decline that and take the positive yardage. Henderson really showing a lot of athleticism there. It looked like Wiley was just fighting with him, not really interfering, more within that 5-yard period where you can get your hands on each other, but that is the 3rd first down of this drive. Now inside the Lakers 30, down to the 29-yard line. 1:25 to go. Trailing by 6 right now, the Hornets, but they're pressing. Lakers looking at another pistol formation. In the right slot is number 13, Cochran. 2 receivers to the right, Henderson to the left. Looking over here in the flat, he had Cochran. Now trying to run with it, cut him back, but finding no running room. Lakers closing on that pocket. 2nd and 10 coming up, Daniel. This has been tough to watch these Hornets really do an excellent job running their offense so far. Oh, we must have had a connection issue there, Joey.
And an offense that, they're not typically running it week in and week out, right? I feel like this has kind of been an adjusted offensive game plan, coming into tonight's game.
Yeah, you look at what they've done in a short period of time implementing the spread offense. It's been very impressive. 2nd and 10 coming up from the 29-yard line of the Lakers. Pistol again with Sample set up to the right of Gressmer. Whistles come out. And that's timeout on the field. Timeout's brought to you by
the Ed Schmidt team. Powered by eXp Realty. Sorry, so we're going to send that to Daniel Letson. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7.
Oakstar Bank has an all-new online banking and mobile app packed with easy-to-use features. Now you can easily see and manage your accounts, chat with our Experience Center, use our money predicting budgeting tool, and more. To get started, visit oakstarbank.com or download the app in your device's app store. Or if you prefer to do your banking in person, we have 6 Lake area locations to serve you. For a complete list of locations, visit oakstarbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to Shoemate Stadium, home of the Springfield Hillcrest Hornets, the 0-6 Hillcrest Hornets, giving the 6-0 Camdenton Lakers everything they wanted tonight. Ed Schmidt, as this team is very focused and came in very well prepared so far.
We spent a lot of, Daniel and I spent a lot of the pregame concerned about this exact same thing, playing down. And after we get done with this 2nd and 10, Daniel, I'm going to talk to you about that for a second after this play. Lakers needing a stop right here. They keep it in 2nd long. Officials coming out on the field. Another timeout from the Lakers. We're going to keep it here. Brought to you by FavoriteLakeTeam.com. Give Tammy Cannon, Mark Janae, J.D. Hunter a call for any of your real estate needs. Daniel, we talked about playing down, and right now the Lakers have had spots of where they play great, but it's the energy you can see just isn't there like normal.
Oh, without a doubt, I would say very close to zero energy at all. You know, whether it's the chilly wind that we talked about in pregame or whatever. I'm just afraid, like we have mentioned several times, that we just thought an 0-6 team that hasn't produced anything on film to clap about or worry about wouldn't be able to stand a chance against us. And just as Jeff said, they have athletes, and we've alluded to it several times. You don't need 5 linemen up front to throw the ball 2 yards and get 5 or 6 yards every single snap. So we'll make some adjustments. My verdict of the first quarter almost being done is just playing 100% lackadaisical.
There you go, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Lakers looking for a stop under pressure right there. Jacoby Coleman getting up there. Wiley Powers, no way. Henderson brought it down. They're saying it's incomplete. We'll take that one, Joe.
Well, yeah, Henderson going up for that ball and ripping it away. Actually made the catch, right?
I thought he did, but it must have hit the ground.
Yeah, but just kind of shows his power, right? Obviously, he's got speed, he's got playmaking abilities, but going up after that ball, and he ripped an interception away from Powers on the previous play, too. So this kid's a heck of a player.
Yeah, heck of an athlete. He's also their kickoff returner. And you see these guys go both ways, so see how their stamina holds up with this high-powered, high-energy offense going against a high-powered energy offense when they're on defense. 3rd and 10, looking to throw under duress. What a move there from the quarterback, eluding the pressure. But finally the Lakers run him down out of bounds. Hopefully there's no flag like Joey's saying. I think it would be forward motion on that. They hit him before he went out of bounds.
Yeah, it was Jaden Parkman with another Andy's Frozen Custard hit nomination of the game. Jackhammer hit nomination of the game, but he hit him inbounds, but kind of rode him out 2, 3, 4 yards out of bounds. So that's why I was a little nervous about getting that late hanky.
Number 43, Jackhammer nomination along with Van Skyke. 15.3 to go here in the first quarter. Want to thank our title sponsor, ShopHewlett.com. That's right, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC.
No surprise here. The Hornets have absolutely nothing to lose. 4th and 10 here, ball at the 30-yard line.
2 seconds on the play clock. 1-0 right at the play clock. No flag thrown in the flat. A little, there we go. Hitch and go of the Sample. Sample, I believe, got the first down, Joey. On 4th and 11.
And that's what you get when you're playing a team with absolutely nothing to lose, right? It's those trick plays, those gadget plays, the old hook and ladder. You know that it's eventually going to come. You don't know when, where, or how, and that's the beauty of that play. They executed it perfectly, pick up the first down. Now they got it at the 15-yard line. No, I'm sorry, the 18-yard line with a fresh set of downs.
11th play of the drive, 4 first downs on this drive. They started at their own 20. Now they're inside the Wicked Willie's red zone to the Lakers 17. Pistol again for the quarterback, handing off the Sample right up the middle. Huge gap, cutting back. He could go in. He is going in. A nice 17, 18-yard touchdown run from number 43 Sample. I don't think they scored a touchdown on the ground all year so far.
They've scored a total of 70 points all year, averaging 10 a game, right, folks? 10 points a game. Right now, they've got 14, matching the Lakers in the first quarter. Unbelievable effort here that we're seeing tonight from the Hillcrest Hornets team.
0.6 8/10 of a second left here in the first quarter, and it's a shocker. Tied 14-14. Who would have guessed it? 0-6 Hornets at home tonight, taking on the 6-0 Lakers.
The Hornets going for two. Obviously, either they do not have a kicker or don't trust their kicker enough as they go for two on every touchdown.
And the motion, Cochran to the right. Pitch here, no faking it, going to throw it back. Threw it off the back of his foot because Ford was there to break it up, and incomplete on the two-point conversion. 14-14 is your score. Approaching the end of the first quarter, a tight game here in Springfield. The Hornets playing tough football tonight against the 6-0 Lakers here on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com.
It's time to get back out there where you need to be with your steel equipment like chainsaws and leaf blowers, helping you get the job done this fall season. Steel performance, quality, and durability is the name you know to trust. So trust the experts at Motor Hut to get you into the right equipment. Their knowledge will make sure your yard is a steel yard. So putt-putt to the Motor Hut in Camdenton or give them a call at 346-6110.
And welcome back once again, everybody. As shocked as anybody in Camden County is right now, Ed Schmidt and I are shocked as well. 14-14 your score. The Hillcrest Hornets all knotted up on the Shorty Pants drive summary. It doesn't get much better than this. 12 plays, 80 yards, 3:38 off the clock, touchdown.
Kickoff return from the 16, number 31, Waters over to 20. He's at the 40 at midfield, down around the 47, That was Hayes Hewlett, not 31. That was number 3. Great return for Hewlett. He had one earlier this year for 25, that time picking up, I believe, a little more there. I think he got it at the 14. Joey made it out to the 49, so that's a 35-yard kickoff return.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter play. Hayes Hewlett gets the Lakers offense back in business here near midfield. We'll keep it here as the teams will quickly be back on the field. 14-14 Ed Schmidt. Wow. I know that you weren't thinking this was the type of game that was.
It's a shocker. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter shortly.
Now that summer is winding down, it's time to have Econolift get your boat hoist ready for the fall. For more than 35 years, Econolift has been the name you know and trust for all your boat hoist needs. Econolifts are made with the highest quality galvanized steel, and their polyethylene tanks. Family owned and proudly made in the USA. Call Econolift at 346-7161 or visit Econolift.com.
And welcome back once again, everybody. Bear Shore quickly down to the field. Ed Schmidt, Bear Shore, and the Tide offense sets up shop 1st and 10, ball at the 49-yard line.
Dernan Waters set up to the near side. Hewlett and number 29 Ford to the far side. Across the middle to Hewlett, in and out of his hands there. Tough one to swallow after a great 35-yard return.
He looked it in again, but didn't tuck it in. Again, much like that play down inside the Wicked Willie's red zone on the previous drive. Just in and out of the hands of Hewlett.
Looking to run here, Shore, direct snap, got great running room to the right, breaking a tackle over to the first down, picking up 12 yards and a first down for the Lakers. Bear Shore.
Again, just another design quarterback keeper. Bear Shore, the Laker offense is going to take what they're given, right? Once again, Shore seen the gap and took advantage of it.
Ball on the 39, 3 receivers set up to the left. Shore looking to throw on 1st and 10, looking for it all down the sideline with Cam Dernan, double coverage, tripped up, no flags on the play, incomplete.
I'm sure Cam was looking for a flag there, but just the feet got tripped up between the corner and the safety coming back over for a little help. Excellent coverage there. I got to hand it to the Hornets tonight. That was great coverage on Cam.
Looking around the field, the Lakers looking at 2nd and 10 from about the 39.5-yard line of the Hornets. Tie ball game here in the second quarter, 11:38 to go. 14-14 is your score. In motion, Hayes Hewlett handing off to Hewlett on a sweep play. Has running room over the corner, cutting back, finding an angle up the middle, putting his head down, trying to get that first down. It'll be close.
Attaboy, Hayes Hewlett. That is 14. No, I'm sorry, that is number 1. I keep confusing Cooper Hewitt for the quarterback, Griesmeyer.
Gain of 9 yards, going to bring up Third down and short. Waters in motion. Hand off to Waters. No, fake by Bear. Bear keeping it running to the left inside the 20, down around the 19. Well, I think they're going to give him a mark at the 20, right at the Wicked Willie's red zone. A first down for the Lakers and a nice gain of about 11 yards again for Shore.
Nice job downfield blocking. 13, Cam Durnan was able to spring Shore an extra 4 or 5 yards.
2 first downs brought to you by Pacific Pools. Lakers 1st and 10 from the Wicked Willie's red zone at the 20. Quick snap. Whistles come out. Let's see what the call is from the officials. Usually that's a false start.
Shore was able to drag.
Oh, timeout taken. Timeout taken from the Hornets.
Timeouts brought to you by your favorite Lake real estate team, the Ed Schmidt team, brokered by eXp Realty. Fancy-looking jacket, I must say, Ed Schmidt. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7.
At Wood Supermarket, they know life is full of big moments. Whether you're celebrating a birthday, packing school lunches, or cooking dinner for two, Wood Supermarket has what you need. They are proud to be your everyday partner no matter what life entails. From online ordering and free rapid grocery pickup to fuel and pharmacy, at Woods, they know life is full of big moments and keeps a busy schedule. They have 10 convenient locations throughout Missouri. Don't forget to stop by the newly remodeled Wood Supermarket location in Lake Ozark
What
today.
a night for football here in Springfield. The Hillcrest Hornets tying it up here in the first quarter, 14-14 is your score. Lakers driving now down to the 20 of the Hornets after a 35-yard kickoff return from Hayes Hewlett to start, really to end that first quarter. Bear Shore in shotgun here with 3 receivers to his right, and Ford, Hewlett, and Edson in motion. Ford setting up, faking the handoff to Ford. Now looking across, finally, and guy in the corner underthrew him. Interception from Henderson, setting that up perfectly with Reese Waters as the receiver. Just a little late there, Joey.
Yeah, Shore was looking on the opposite side of the field. Reese Waters was wide open from the get-go. Henderson was just playing center field back there. And, of course, he's got the ability to turn back to the ball and get there quickly. Bear Shore just fired that dart just a little bit too late, and Henderson was able to get the interception.
Second interception of the season for Shore. 14-14 is your score. Lakers have him pinned deep at the own 6-yard line of the Hornets after the interception with 10:53 to go here in the second quarter.
Here's where the Laker defense need to pin their ears back a little bit, right, and get after this quarterback and get in the backfield, put heavy pressure on this attack.
5 seconds left to go on the play clock. I don't think Gressmere is aware of it, and that should be a delay of game. Where's the flag? Well, about time. They've been yelling for it. And should be, timeout taken from the Hornets couple seconds after the play clock expired. We'll take that timeout with you, Joey.
Hi, this is Michael Lassen with First State Bank Mortgage. Even though cooler temperatures are on their way, the housing market is still heating up. If you've been thinking about purchasing a new home, there's never been a better time than now. Put my team to work before you begin your search for a new home, and let us in advance see how much home you can qualify for. Interest rates remain low, and now may be the perfect time to finally purchase your dream home. Call me today at 573-365-LOAN or visit yourlakeloan.com. First State Bank Mortgage is a solid lending partner you can trust. Equal
Welcome back
lender.
once again, everybody. Shoemate Stadium, home of the Hillcrest Hornets. Back and forth seesaw game. Ed Schmidt, an entertaining one to say the least. Lakers defense has an opportunity to put a little pressure on this quarterback.
See if the Lakers are going to try any defensive stunts here to try to put some pressure on the quarterback. But so far, Daniel, they've done an excellent job. Do you think the Lakers are going to try to bring any extra men to get a little more pressure on the quarterback, number 11?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you bring the extra pressure, though, you're leaving those short routes. So if you're going to bring extra pressure, you got to cover much closer than what we are doing. So adjustments, I think it all goes back to just being lackadaisical. You know, we've dropped a lot of balls. We've made a couple missed throws. We're just not playing what we're normally used to broadcasting.
Oh, quickly in the flat there, the 43 sample out of the end zone, incomplete from Gressmere, Joey, or Griesmere.
Is that pressure from 22? Is that Wiley Powers off that short corner there? It looked like he was in the backfield applying heavy pressure.
It did look like Wiley got back there. They're trying to shorten this field, I believe, and put some more pressure on the senior quarterback, but so far, Cole Gressmere has done a good job. 2 receivers split to either side of the field. Cochran really in the right slot. Sample at tailback. Hand off to Sample. Sample trying to find the running room and does, and puts his head down and picks up some really good yardage on 2nd and 11.
Caden Jefferson was right there, just got chipped right at the last second to allow that Sample that little extra room to run.
6 yards on the carry is going to bring up 3rd down and about 5. It was 2nd and 11. I thought he was going to get stopped. Sample at the line of scrimmage, Joe.
I mean, Jefferson was there.
Lakers needing a big stop here on 3rd and 5. Tie ball game 14-14. 3 receivers bunched to the near side, the short side of the field. Lone receiver to the far side. Looking to throw. Looking over here in the flat, has his man. Oh, what a hit there. Van Skyke with his 2nd Jackhammer nomination, breaking up that pass with Cochran.
That is absolutely textbook right there by 23, Van Skyke.
Big 3rd down. Jackhammer hit right there. Going to bring up 4th and 5. You know what to do when you want to jackhammer. You go to Andy's.
Andy's Frozen
You
Custard.
say, jackhammer that concrete.
In-house baked pumpkin pie season is back. Absolutely delicious.
Doubt they'll go for anything risky here. Waters isn't back, though, to receive the punt. There's the punt.
Oh.
A nice low punt. Hits at the 42. Rolling, though, the way the Hornets like over midfield. Down around the 49.5 of the Lakers. But a 3-and-out for the Lakers D here to start the 2nd quarter is a great sign, Joe.
65, Joshua Balderas plowing that to up back, right? I thought he was going to get his big paw, his big mid out there to kind of block that punt, but quarterback Cole Grissmeyer was able to get it off right at the 50-yard line. Right the tip of that Hornet logo there.
Lakers started their last drive at the 49 and ended with an interception when they got inside the Wicked Willie's red zone. Now almost at midfield at the 50. Shore has 3 receivers to his left. Ford in motion, hand off to Ford. Ford's running a sweep to the right, really off the right tackle. Found 8 yards and nice 1st down run.
You need to capitalize on good field position. The Lakers have had good field position most of this first half, right? They've converted a couple touchdowns. INT on that last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Over 100 yards on the ground and about 16 yards through the air. Shore running himself on the fake handoff, has plenty of room, lead blockers in front of him, running down the field, down around the 21-yard line. Bear Shore picking up 21 yards on the carry and a 1st down.
Excellent job downfield blocking once again, but even a better job by Bear Shore. Wow. That was a little unusual speed. I mean, that's the fastest run I think I've seen him run this season.
Yeah, nice 21-yarder right there, down to 22. Shore gets it again, quick snap right up the middle, not getting touched for 7 yards, down around the 1st down marker, and more of the piles moving at the 10,
baby,
down
go,
to the 5.
go.
Is he in, Joey? It's going to be close, down around the 3. You're talking hog football, baby.
Those are fun to call, fun to watch for sure when just the Hogs kind of come in and push forward. Ooh, that was fun.
18-yard run there for Shore. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Shore's going to run it again off a bad snap. They knew he was going to run it, but they're not stopping him. He's at the goal line and in. Bear Shore with the touchdown.
Talk about putting the team on your shoulder pads right there. That was all Bear Shore after that initial run by Blake Ford. Heck of an effort by the senior captain, Bear Shore.
7 TDs on the ground for Shore. 2 tonight. And he's thrown 1, 3 touchdowns total for Bear Shore. Lakers really getting things done here. 3 Pacific Pool 1st downs on that drive. Bear Shore, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Just dragging guys with him on that drive too, right? That shows his power, the power that he's got.
Don't see him run off him, but we've seen it a few times this season when he gets his legs moving. Had 100-plus yards, I guess, from West Plains as well. Durnan, extra point attempt. And it's good. Lakers up 21-14, 8:53 to go. We'll be right back with more Lakers coverage on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com.
Summers is here. Time for barbecues and outdoors fun. We all invite our closest friends and family to join us. But there are those whom we don't want to have shows up. You know what I'm talking about. Those unwanted guests. Mosquitoes. Let AB Pest and Insulation, the Mosquito Mafia, eliminate these unwanted dinner guests and their friends with their guaranteed hit to off them. Don't be on the menu at your own barbecue. The AB Pest Mosquito Mafia will make you an offers you can't refuse. Call today at 573-964-1100.
And welcome back, folks, to Shoemate Stadium. The touchdown brought to you by Guild Mortgage and the Ed Lother team. Your Shorty Pants drive summary. Ed Schmidt, I missed that. 4 plays, 50 yards.
50 yards and 57 seconds off the clock. Lakers up 21-14, first lead of the game. Oh, second lead of the game. Kick to the corner. Oh, just went out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That will be a penalty on the kickoff. It almost was the third touchback, Joe.
Just missed. Little left turn that pigskin had right about the 7-yard line and trickled its way out of bounds right at the 1. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty, right?
No, ball first and 10 from the 35-yard line of the Hornets.
Yep.
Lakers had the lead once in the game earlier, Joey. After their third drive, they're up 14-8. At the end of the first quarter, Hornets tied it up and then missed a 2-point conversion. Now the Lakers took the lead 21-14 in motion. Cochran, pistol again, hand off the big 43. Sample up the middle. Sample takes some people with him. Kid has to be a 225-pounder, picking up 6.
Jaden Parkman, 43, comes up a little gimpy. Hopefully he's okay, but Sam DeMott kind of rode Sample down to the ground. Sample's a big, tough runner. Keep an eye on 43 Parkman.
Parkman staying in there. Sam DeMott, those interior linebackers. Wiley Powers actually playing defense end as well, getting into the mix. Oh, hard count. Flag comes out. That's going to be a mental error on the Lakers and a first down on the 5-yard encroachment from the defense.
Yep, got a little antsy up front. Free 5 yards. That's going to mark it. Yeah, you're right. That is a first down, easy first down. That's how you do it without wasting energy.
Lakers looking at giving up a first down there with the penalty. It'll be first and 10 from about the 46-yard line of the Hornets. Pistol again for the quarterback. Gressmer set up to his right. Sample. 2 receivers split to each side. Faking the handoff. No, he does hand it off. Sample finding some room over the right side, Daniel. Both teams are starting to run the ball more here in the second quarter.
And playing low, it's almost to where obviously he's a bruiser. He's a big runner, and he runs his legs hard. So if they're starting to get their ground game going and throwing the nice easy hitches that are easy to get to, we're going to see some more problems for our defense. So we just got to get that energy that Ed was talking about earlier. Back to you guys.
Yeah, we need that confidence flowing right now. Here, 2nd and 5, looking to throw in the flat to Sample. Sample picks it up, has a lot of running room, and, man, he's hard to bring down one-on-one. And he picks up about 11 yards and a first down, Joey.
Tell you what, with today's social media and how quickly word gets out, this Hornet crowd is starting to fill up a little bit. I'm assuming they're catching wind that, hey, our Hornets are in a heck of a dogfight against the mighty Lakers tonight, right?
Exactly, and 2 first downs on this drive already. The ball's all the way down to the Lakers' 38-yard line. 1st and 10 again for the Hornets. Hornets going with a 2-receiver package to each side. Actually, now they're going to move one over to the right, so 3 receivers to the right this time. And Sample's still in at tailback, looking to throw, rolling to the near side under pressure. He's running with it, sliding down for a gain of about 4 yards to quarterback. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Even when we do bring pressure, Grissmeyer has the ability to kind of get out of it and turn something out of nothing a lot of times.
Lakers looking at an offense that has produced better than they have all season against one of the area's top defenses in the Lakers tonight. 2nd and 7 coming up, ball on the 35 of the Lakers. Receivers, 2 of them flanked to either side of the line of scrimmage. For the quarterback, Gressmere. Gressmere hands off the Sample. Sample this time gets caught up like Daniel said. Great job from that interior line. Looks like getting off the bottom was number 65, Balderas.
Balderas, 73, as well as Gabe Norton on that interior line. Gabe trots off for a quick breather.
Maybe a
no,
loss.
He's still in there. 74 still in there. My bad.
Maybe a loss on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and a longer 7. Sample set up to the left of the quarterback. Gressmere still receivers, 2 of them flanked to either side for him. Big 3rd and 7. Lakers showing blitz. Now backing off on it. Thrown in the flat up high. Hit his receiver. Spinning out of it was number 6, Clark Daniel. What a great coverage play there from the Lakers secondary.
Yeah, to be completely honest, that kid just juked out 3 of our secondary, and that was Hilton that made the play from nose guard. Something I didn't even factor in and just might weigh into our lackadaisicalness, if that's a word. If not, it is now. We didn't have school today, so, it's hard to get those guys on a routine and make sure that they're up, moving around, having to be attentive and whatnot that class brings. So, that with the cold weather, I'm dishing out excuses because I hate to say that we're playing this bad, but we'll get it turned around. Obviously, get the ball at the start of the second half. We still got 4.5 minutes to put a thumping on them right here. Going deep on the right sideline, going up against Cam, way overthrown. There's no way you should call that penalty.
They should not be throwing a flag.
No way,
I agree, not catchable at all. That is a huge penalty to call right there. See if the officials even discuss it.
And if you're going to call it both ways, because Cam Durnan on our previous drive also got tripped up at the goal line right by 2 Hornet defenders. This was nothing more than feet getting tangled. Ball was clearly overthrown by 10 yards.
4th down and 7.
That is what you call a BAD, bad call.
Bad calls. You won't make a bad call if you call Tony Cannon at Blue Line Painting and Renovation. Tony Cannon won't let you down. Give him a call at 573-836-1400. That's right, 836-1400. No bad calls when you give Tony Cannon a call with Blue Line Painting and Renovation. 1st down and 10 from the Lakers 21. Running it. Caden Jefferson almost had him for a loss. DeMott came and finished it off. A Lakers sack set up from Jefferson.
Credit for Jefferson for that DeMott sack there, setting up the quarterback to obviously try to scramble out away, and DeMott was there to crumble him up.
Jefferson leading all Lakers, coming in as the sack leader. Set that one up, but Sam DeMott picking up a 4-yard loss on that sack for the Lakers D. And it's nice to bring down number 11, the senior quarterback, Cole Grissmere. 2nd, Joey, and about 14. Short 14, a long 13 for the quarterback. Sample set up to the right at tailback. Quarterback in shotgun. Cole thrown in the flat, low throw. That should be dead ball there if he caught it, and I think they're going to give him the catch, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 11.
Another attribute that Cole brings to the table is just his size, right? Ability to throw over the front line of the Lakers and would-be rushers. That time throwing over, I believe it was DeMott coming off that strong side as well.
Lakers looking like they're putting Cam Durnan now in at defense, and he is basically covering number 10 Henderson in man-to-man coverage. Big 3rd down and 13.5 yards to go. Lakers looking for a stop here. 3 receivers set up to the right. Gressmere throwing to the left, it looks like. Looking up. Cam Durnan with the interception at the 12, at the 20. He's down the sideline. He could go all the way. Cutting back. One guy to catch him. He's not. Joey, he's not. He's gone. 20-10. Touchdown, Lakers. We're back up again, baby, like that. Number 13, Mr. Magic, coming through.
Oh, my. What a play. Cam Durnan read that one from the start, right? And there is a late flag on the field. You don't know what that is. Hopefully it's not a...
No, that's coming back the way the officials dancing there.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Lord, I'm not sure what that is. I mean, where's that flag come from?
I believe it was about an 88, 89-yard interception for a touchdown, but the flags are multiple on the field in the same spot.
You wonder if it's after the interception, right? Maybe it's a chip block. Maybe it's a.
We'll find out the call, but
block
it
in the
looks like
back.
it's going to be a penalty, and it's coming back and wiping that interception. Or not wiping the interception, wiping the touchdown.
Oh, my God. Personal foul against the Lakers? What is it? Was it, sacking the quarterback too late after he threw the interception?
I think the defense is on the field. Lakers' offense is on the field, Joey, so it happened after the interception. There was a personal foul. So the Lakers will take over, but take the touchdown off the board. So tough one there to swallow, but Lakers still keep the ball, but pinned deep now.
That's right. So it happened after the fact, right? So
yeah, and we were looking down here, and we totally missed it behind, but maybe Kent Otto and the video squad got it. Bear Shore, first down from about their 18-yard line, looking to run with it like he has all day, and he's got a first down and more. Joey at midfield, running down the sideline, finally out of bounds. Pickup of 30, but another flag on the field, Joey.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Are they going to call that holding? Are they going to call this back? They threw it 14 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Lakers are all coming back, so it's definitely – this is coming back, Joey. Tough one there to swallow. Short had a 30-plus yard run taken back. Penalty was about 4 yards past the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up first down and about 5 yards needed. But wiping out two big plays. Bear Shore this time giving it to Cam Durnan on the end-around sweep. Man, Durnan has running room. He's cutting across the field, just making people miss, like running like he's on
like a deer,
on
man.
Clouds, like he's just not touching the ground.
Just prancing like a deer, right? Just running through the fields, just looking for some open dirt. What a run there by Cam Durnan. That was impressive. That was kind of fun to watch.
Can't even keep up. They're going so fast, 35 yards on the carry. Shore quickly to the line. The linesmen can't even get the markers moved. They're moving so fast on offense. Shore in shotgun, waiting for the snap. Here it is, looking at possible handoff. No, throwing it here on the fake. Throwing off his back foot. On the back foot to number 3, Hewlett. Hewlett, I think, came up with it. A beautiful catch, making up for a couple of drops earlier. Picked up about 22 yards on the reception and another Lakers first down.
That's got to be his prettiest reception all year long without question. Tiptoeing on the sideline there. Hauls in the catch, stays in bounds, keeps the drive going.
Inside the Wicked Willie's red zone, low snap. Shore picks it up under pressure. Stiff arm and taking the guy down with the stiff arm. Oh, actually, that was Cam Durnan. Sorry, Joey. I thought that was Shore.
Yep, Cam Durnan, just a direct snap there. That was a design play to go off that left side. Obviously, the result was because of the low snap. Took some of the timing away, allowed that defense to pursue and pressure.
2nd and 15 now from the 19-yard line of the Hornets. Shore keeps a direct snap up the middle. This time Hornets weren't fooled, but Shore beating 2 guys, then beating another guy. Getting back most of that yardage, going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down, we can get a first down right at the 4-yard line. 1:18 and ticking. Lakers taking their time, calling in this play.
2nd down and long coming up, or 3rd down and long coming up. Ford, Hewlett, Edson to the right. Near side, Bear Shore at receiver, along with Reese Waters. Cam Durnan, the quarterback. Durnan picks up the low snap, fakes the handoff to Ford, thrown in the flat, low throw. Tough one there for the Lakers. Hewlett making the catch, though. Gain of about 4.
Right at the 10. You wonder if Jeff Shore elects to take the 3 here because we know Cam can knock this in for a 24-14 lead. Nope, they're going to send Cam Durnan under center and go for it.
Durnan under center, 4th down and about 8. Haro, there's a jump. They don't give the flag. That'll be a 5-yard penalty in favor of the Lakers. Going to bring up 4th and short now.
4th and 3, call it 2.5 maybe. Perhaps we see the Mongo package come in. Nope, we're going to still see the Purple Tide offense, a spread formation. Shore will now be the quarterback.
The way the Lakers have been running it with Bear so far. Wouldn't be shocked if they did it again. 3 receivers set up to the left for sure. Low snap. He takes it. He has a hole to the right. He could go. Oh, he is. Joey, touchdown. A 7-yarder on 4th and 3 from Bear Shore.
And this is just kind of like that kickapoo game where you just wear the opponent out, right? I mean, just grind, pound, throw the ball, keep them on their heels, keep them turning their legs, right? The Lakers with the sheer will, determination, guts up front, just a well-conditioned offensive unit.
8 TDs on the season, Joey. 3 tonight on the ground for Bear Shore, giving him a total of that 8.
27-14 your score now. That's a little bit better, folks. Up 13 as Dern and Cam is in for the extra point. Brother Cade to receive the snap. Let's see if the snap is a good one. The delayed pause as we're waiting for the snap. There it is. Snap is good. Hold good. And the kick. Did he get it through there? Yes, he did, folks. 28-14 your score. 19 seconds to go in the first half. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7 or tune in to mosportszone.com to watch the feed and listen to the broadcast. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
KLOZ Eldon.
When you're building outdoor, you want lumber that will stand up to our Midwest weather. That's why builders and consumers alike insist on Yellowwood brand products. Yellowwood's lighter, more natural appearance makes for improved painting and staining, is long-lasting, durable, and provides protection from rot. Is only distributor for Yellowwood brand products. Remember, if it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. Porter's Building Centers in Laurie. Porter's, we're here to help.
Good. Welcome back, folks, to Shoemate Stadium, Springfield, Missouri, home of the Hillcrest Hornets. That touchdown brought to you by Guild Mortgage and the Ed Lother team. Ed Schmidt with the Shorty Pants drive summary.
7 plays, 82 yards, 2:18 off the clock, a 7-yard TD run on 4th down and 3 for Bear Shore and the Lakers. Bear Shore, 4 touchdowns, 1 through the air, 3 on the ground. Henderson on the return. He's running across the field about 50 yards, made a couple Lakers miss. Finally ran out of bounds, and
Mitchell Seeks
said, another late flag comes in.
Man, they are.
Oh, man.
I think this one might go against the Hornets. Obviously, Mitchell Seeks with a legal hit coming straight across the field, full speed, lowers his shoulder, knocks the kid Henderson out of bounds. I believe it was reactionary. I think this is going to go against the Hornets. I could be wrong. Great hit. Great special teams play by the special teams ace, number 1, Mitchell Seeks. There is personal foul against the Lakers. I guess they're going to call that.
Oh, my.
I don't believe that was on 1, Seeks. I believe it was the second guy to be in the vicinity. So it's going to give the Hornets a first down inside Laker territory at the 42. 9.6 seconds to go before the end of the first half. They got a couple, 2, maybe 3 plays if they execute right.
Bear Shore unofficially 11 rushing attempts, 110 yards in the first half, and 3 touchdowns on the ground for Bear Shore. First down and 10, though, Joey. Great field position here, though, at the 42. Timeout taken on the field by the Lakers.
Is that Cochran or 43? Sample. Timeout's brought to you by the Ed Schmidt Real Estate Teams, brokered by eXp Realty. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
It's a great time to sell your property, so reach out to the most productive new team at the lake, your favorite real estate team. Hi, Tammy Cannon here with James Anderson for the Ed Schmidt team.
It's a simple goal to sell your property for top market value, and we'll be there for every step of the transaction. Our team utilizes cutting-edge technology, and we're proud to be premier Zillow and Trulia agents.
Check us out on Facebook or online at yourfavoriterealestateteam.com.
List your property with the #1 new team at the lake, the Ed Schmidt team, powered by eXp
And we are
Realty.
back right before the end of the second quarter. 9.6 seconds remain. I believe Dante Sample was under center. Maybe he's got a little bit bigger arm than Griesmeyer to get the ball to the end zone. Not exactly sure what the strategy is. Maybe he's just going to have a keeper right up the gut. We'll see here.
Big first down here with only 9 seconds left to go. Sample in at maybe that wildcat look. Yes, he's looking to run with it, getting out. Oh, ball comes down. 74, Gabe Norton They're going to call it on a hog tie there
Yeah.
with, man, tough one for the Lakers here, Joey.
Wow, Gabe Norton blew up that left tackle, right? Just blasted by him, got Sample just on the back side there and threw him down. It appeared to be a horse collar, grabbing the shoulder pad. I just think it was a good, solid hit that looked like a horse collar. I don't believe that was, but neither here nor there. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty with 4.9 seconds to go. Excellent job there by Gabe Norton. That should be an Andy's Frozen Custard Jackhammer hit nomination as well, as he throttled that left tackle, got into the backfield, and gave Sample no chance.
Lakers needing a little more love here on these calls. These close calls aren't going their way. Don't forget, you won't make a close call when you call Tony Cannon at 573-836-1400. Big first down coming here from about the 34. Under pressure, Gressmere rolling away from it. Caden Jefferson.
That should be a block in the back.
And no call there. Running for it all down the sideline. Running out of time. Gressmere goes down, and that's the end of the first half. Lakers winning 28-14 after one of the worst first quarters we've seen from the Lakers all season, folks.
We have, but man, what a comeback! What a nice job for the coaches and the players to kind of get it back together, right? Get back and control this football game. 28-14 your score. As we head into the Sir Dyke Yamaha halftime show, we'll have an interview with Mr. Bill Kurtz, the athletic director, and Daniel Edson, Ed Schmidt, and myself will break down the first half. We'll be back. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a minute.
Hello, Laker fans. Welcome back to another great school year. This is your buddy Charlie from HMI Fireplace Shop. Very proud supporters of Laker athletics for hundreds of years. Before I let you get back to enjoying today's game, let me remind you how HMI has kept millions warm and comfortable in Lakerland for over 40 years. Now, let's get back to cheering on our Lakers.
At Guild Mortgage, we believe that our success comes from the communities that we live in and work with. We help you to achieve your dream of home ownership by working with you in all aspects of financing your new home. Ed Lothar with Guild Mortgage in Osage Beach is committed in every step of the mortgage lending process with over 60 years as an independent mortgage company, completely focused on you. Start your journey by calling Ed Lothar at 480-7676 to secure your tomorrow.
It's indoors. It burns more energy than running, and most importantly, it's high-flying fun. Jets Trampoline Park has you covered from young to young at heart with a freestyle tarmac, skydiving foam pits, dodgeball, and more. Did you forget your kid's birthday party is next week? Don't get judged. Get a Jets Party Package. Pre-purchase your tickets now or get complete details at jetstrampolinepark.com or stop in and visit at 1075 Passover Road in Osage Beach.
For over 55 years, a tradition at the lake continues. Tim Connor invites you into Black Market Barber Company for a classic gentleman's cut or a full-service beard and grooming maintenance. With the look and feel of what your father and grandfather grew up with, it's time to experience that for yourself. Look great and feel great. Only at Black Market Barber Company, located on the historic Bagnell Dam Strip next to the Malted Monkey, or call 964-5513.
Polylift Boat Lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We got types of little boat lifts. We build poly lifts.
There's only one place to catch all the best action in sports, Wicked Willie Sports Grill. You won't miss a minute of sports action with 31 HD TVs and 3 HD projection screens. Voted best sports bar and best bar food at the lake. Try the Wicked Fundito Dip or the award-winning Wicked Wings. And don't miss Wicked Wednesdays. Exit Case Road from Highway 54 and turn towards the Parkway. Come for the atmosphere and stay for the food. Wicked Willie's Sports Grill. So much more than just the best place to watch sports.
And welcome back, folks, and welcome to the Sir Dyke Yamaha halftime show. Joining me in the broadcast booth, the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Dr. Billy Kurtz, the athletic director. How are you, kind sir?
Wonderful night. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for taking the time and joining us up here in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Speaking of Andy's Frozen Custard, you got to meet Mr. Andy Kuntz the other night at Glendale. His daughter, my niece, is the libero for, did I say that right? Libero?
Libero, you bet.
Libero. Not a big volleyball guy, but learning as she's playing. Heck of a team they got there. They unfortunately swept the Lakers that night. The previous year we went to Camdenton and they beat us, so it's kind of a nice little rivalry brewing between the Lakers and the Falcons.
Absolutely. It was some good volleyball that night. Close matches, 26-24, 25-23 kind of
Yep.
sets. It was good. Good volleyball that night.
It was. It was a great night of volleyball. How are the volleyball Lakers doing? What's their overall record and where they stand in the Ozark Conference?
They're playing great volleyball. They're not in danger of winning the conference this year. But got a good team. They're looking to do some good stuff here. They just got the 4 seed in districts, and I think we play 5 o'clock on the 20th. I think it's a district game, if I remember that correctly. So that stuff's just starting to get going. Districts are going in all kinds of sports. We just finished up tennis. Girls had a good year. Young team ready to come back and do some good next year. Audrey Blake is a underclassman that got some all-conference nods there and played real well. I think she got 4th in the individual tennis. So got lots of good things going.
Lots of good things brewing, and I understand the Lady Lakers softball team wins their conference as well.
They are conference champions this year. Ran the tables too, 10-0 in the conference.
How about
Just
that?
Fantastic year. And again, another young team. We have one senior. Ryan Moore is our lone senior. We had senior night the other day. She had a couple good hits to get us going there. And but young team, lots to look forward to there. That's a big deal. I mean, conference championship, when we're in the Ozark Conference, we're playing some big schools and great softball. It was really, really good to see those girls. They all play together. Good team. You know, they work for each other. The young kids get supported. The young kids push the old kids. It's a fantastic group this year. 2 new coaches, assistant coaches there to help coach Dinsdale. So, lots of reasons for that team to struggle and look for next year to be better. But holy cow, good year this year.
And soccer, fall soccer, right? Is that underway as well?
It is, yeah. They're a little longer season, so they've got a little bit before district starts kicking off. But good year again. A team that is winning. You know, boys soccer goes through ups and downs, and it's one of those times where we've got some young kids and thought, hey, let's build and have a good team coming. But they are winning now. And they are hungry now. Between
boys and girls, I know you got a lot on your plate. You're a very busy man. How many different sports are there right now currently? I mean, back when I was in school back in the late 80s, you can count on probably this many fingers, right? And now I got to believe it's double that.
Yeah, and I've only got 5 fingers. I can't count them all. There's a bunch. One big one right now that we got to celebrate is our girls golf team. They qualified as a team this year. They just today 4 individuals qualified, and the team qualifies in. They're going to state tournament. So we got to spend some money on hotel rooms, get those girls up there, and we need to buy them a dinner and get them up there and play some golf. Man, they played good golf today. Really, really exciting.
That's
for those
awesome.
girls.
That's been chatter around the press box too. Is just all these great things that's going on in the Laker organization. So very proud to hear that, and it's a job well done, sir.
They're doing wonderful. Hey, I just stand by and sign checks. They're the coaches and the kids. It's a great year. They're having a great time.
Let's talk about the Camdenton Laker varsity basketball team. We got some new coach, right? Daniel Letson, the new varsity head basketball coach. I've been meaning to talk to you about this. So what did that process look like, finding that next new coach? How many interviewees came to the table? And really what sold you on Daniel Letson as the next leader for the Laker varsity basketball team?
Well, I can't take a whole lot of credit for that. There's a big group. We had 5 people in the room looking at several people. I think we ended up interviewing 5 different people. And, really, if you look at Daniel on paper and you don't know the guy, you'll say, well, he's young, give him some time to get seasoned. But he's a fantastic athlete when he was here. He's a fantastic father right now, and that's the kind of thing that makes you want him to be with your kids. Is he's a great father who knows basketball. And so great, he'll be good for kids, but he's going to teach our kids basketball too. He's going to show them the game. He's going to kids who can have some good fundamentals and can play, they may still need to know the game. And one disadvantage, I guess, that Camden kids often have is that we're not playing basketball all the time. We're not. We don't have a big stadium, a set of courts 5 miles down the road where we can get there on the weekends.
That's right.
So sometimes we do need to just say, look at the big picture here. What's everybody doing? And Daniel specifically has got the kids excited.
And some of your better players are still playing football. Like whenever I was a basketball guy, I played basketball my whole career at Camdenton. We didn't get Shore, we didn't get Ezard, we didn't get Lance Dye until like week 2 or 3 of our season because they were playing playoff football and winning state championships back then, right? So we had to kind of have a makeshift starting 5. But
these guys won't be eligible for our first tournament.
That's right.
Tournament, we won't have. There'll be 8 guys that aren't eligible. They don't.
That's right, and that's another challenge that Daniel will face.
Yep, he'll
but
do it.
I will attest to his coaching style. I mean, he draws the guys in. The kids respect him. He's got great knowledge, great passion, great heart. Plus, he's a good personal guy too to get to know the kids, right, and really invest his time into the personal lives of their family life, their friends' life, or kind of keeping them on the straight and narrow, right?
If you don't have a relationship like that, the kids can't trust you. They won't learn from you. So he's got a good base there.
That's right. Well, Dr. Billy Kurtz, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you celebrating our kids.
Yeah, that's right. Appreciate your time. That is Dr. Billy Kurtz, the athletic director for the Camdenton Lakers athletic program. We are at 7:37 and ticking at the halftime, the Serdike Yamaha halftime show here at Springfield Hillcrest Hornet High School Stadium. We got a good one brewing, folks, 28-14. When we come back, Daniel Letson and I will break down the first half stats and talk about what we need to do to secure this win in the Ozark Football Conference and move to 7-0 before we face the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. We'll take a quick break. You're listening live on Mix 92.7 and at mosportszone.com. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hi, I'm Greg Dierberg. My family loves the lake, and we're so proud to be part of this amazing Ozarks community. Our associates work hard to make our Lakeview store your home away from home. So enjoy a customer experience like nothing else at one of our favorite places on the planet. From our family to yours, thank you. And don't forget, Dierberg's is hiring. Permanent and seasonal positions available now. Explore opportunities or apply online at dierbergs.com/careers.
And welcome back once again, everybody. Still searching for Daniel Letson, my partner for the halftime show, for the Serdike Yamaha halftime show. Couple surprising scores to share right now at half. West Plains 21, Lebanon 15. Wow, what a surprising score that is, as we are, and hey, they're probably looking at our score saying, wow, that is a surprising score, because
just a dismal week 7.
The Hillcrest Hornets are in a dogfight with the Lakers. So before we talk about 7-0 versus 7-0, let's get to 7-0 first, right? One thing at a time. Daniel Letson joining me back in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Appreciate your time, Daniel. Thanks for doing a great job up top with your drone sideline reports. Just talked to Dr. Billy Kurtz about your new job as varsity head basketball coach. He's excited. The kids are excited. I talked to him, and maybe this happened to you because you guys had a successful run in the football, your football seasons, your senior year and your junior year, where some of your better basketball players were having to play football. They were playing playoff football. They were playing the state championship games and missing out on all the early practices with the basketball team, right? And so I guess my question to you is, how many football players are on your varsity basketball team?
Yeah, and hey, I think numbers is going to be the most important thing that is kind of the biggest unknown. Is I really don't know as far as guys that tell me that they're going to play and whatnot. I'm looking at probably having 12 to 15 seniors come October 31st for the first day of practice. So if you ever talk about numbers being a tough decision maker, it's going to be my first year of being a head coach. I'm going to have a lot of seniors, quite a few juniors. Our preseason so far, we're working out 2 times a week. We're getting in the gym. We're just getting to know each other. We're trying to, understand my philosophy and our philosophy as a coaching staff. I've always been, I've been in situations where I felt like I wasn't used to the best of the ability of a head coach as an assistant coach. And I take it extremely serious to have assistant coaches that, number one, and I think probably 1 through 10, the most important factor is they want to be there. If they want, I don't ask them to eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. I don't ask them to, do anything that I wouldn't do. But I've got a coaching staff all the way down to my 7th grade. I got Nathan Wardell coming from the state of California. He's going to be our 7th grade coach. 8th grade coach, Randy Sweat, long time. Some of these guys, I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to tell them what to do because I'm the youngest one out of all of them, except for my JV coach. But my freshman coach, Stan Green, been around basketball a long time. Randy Sweat, 8th grade coach, like I said, a guy that's been a head coach before. Then my JV coach being Jake Teichmeyer, his first coaching gig was this year as the head girls tennis coach. So he's getting his feet wet in coaching. I've been around a little bit. I've told him in the interview, I think the thing that I bring to the table is I'm 100% honest. If they're wanting a X and O genius that's going to know every single play in the back of his hand, that's not me. But I'm going to get guys on the court that are excited to play. They're going to play high intensity, and they're going to play all out. And that's all we're driving home right now, getting guys interested in the basketball program, period. And then we'll fine-tune everything from there. So back to, I always find a way to take a question and take it way off of what the answer was. But it is going to be hard with these guys having a hopeful, very long run as far as football guys getting them in for our games.
Let's talk about the style of play and key guys you got coming back. Cooper Barrett, big part of that rotation coming back this season. What kind of style? Are you going to play more of an up-tempo, kind of like a UNLV running rebel type, fast-paced, fast-breaking, always pressing and shooting threes type team? Or are you going to kind of box it in, pound it inside, get the tough rebounds, get the tough scores, get to the free throw line, more of a low scoring style?
So here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you anything because I want it to be a surprise every time we play.
Okay.
And in an interview, I said, it's going to be very detrimental and based off of our opponent. There's going to be weeks that we can be up in your face pressing as soon as the shot's shot, checking. We went to a clinic as a coaching staff. The Missouri Basketball Coaches Association had a clinic at Columbia College, and it was fantastic. I really took a lot away from Mizzou. And I think the number one thing is the buy-in factor is getting guys excited. Like, if it's lackadaisical and practice is nothing, you're not going to maintain those guys' interest for a whole season. So from there, what I see that we get in preseason and the first few practices and in our jamboree, that'll really dictate what we can do. Key returners, I hate to even list this because there's a lot of guys. Aaron Pogue would be our guy that, is our highest scorer, highest rebounder. He's really turning into a leader. He's probably my only guy that has, high aspirations of going and playing college basketball. Plays AAU as well. Got to go on a college visit with him. That was really fun. He's allowed me to be part of his, recruiting process. Cooper Barrett, like you said, I was just talking to Tommy Mackley pregame. I was like, hey, I hope this football season goes well for you, but I need you on the hardwood too. So T-Mac is an engine that never stops. Same thing with Reese Waters. Caden Kowal's he's not very tall in stature, but he's a guy that absolutely gets after it as a point guard and as a defender. Jackson Basham, just absolutely lights out shooter. Really coming around on the defensive end. You got Oscar Robbins coming out. Cam Durnan. I'm hoping to see all three Durnan boys on the basketball court. Some say I probably will only get 2/3, or some say 1/3. I'm going with 3/3. I'm going with 100% of the Durnan boys. You always have success if they're around. And then a lot of other guys that are going to compliment us well. The Ingolds that moved in. I got Brody Ingold, that's a sophomore. Probably most games going to be the smallest guy on the court, plays like he's 6'10". Just absolutely can do everything that we need him to do on the floor. I got Toby Dudley that moved in from Washington State. He's going to be another engine, another bigger kid that's just going to flat out and annoy the other team just because he's got a motor that never ends and aggressiveness. So there's a lot of guys. I know for a fact I didn't mention guys that I should have. Dylan Kerr's put in a lot of work and gotten much better as well. So I'm really excited, man. People. I've had lots of questions. You're the head coach of basketball? Like, that doesn't go together. That's not what you did. It's something I'm extremely passionate about, and it's something that I think we can have success at Camdenton. We just got to have the right person to make guys believe that we can have success in Camdenton. I think the neat part of it, I know I just keep rambling, but I am a football guy, and now I'm a basketball guy. I don't know if we've ever had somebody graduate from Camdenton and coach here at Camdenton, but then also have a coach on Friday nights in football that is also extremely dedicated to the basketball program. So hoping to change that around big time. Hey, the community, anybody listening, come watch us play. It'll be fun.
Sneak peek at the schedule. I know you're outside of the Ozark Conference. Is there any big games that's a non-conference type game?
Yeah, so leading into our season, we go to a tournament in Tipton. We have a jamboree at home, and then we'll play St. James in a Vienna shootout. We have a couple non-conference games, Aurora, Salem, before we get into the blue and gold. And then after the blue and gold is where we really hammer in the Ozark Conference. So it's going to be extremely important that we go into the blue and gold with victories under our belt already. I like to think that we have 7 to 8 wins before we go into the blue and gold, have some confidence, and then roll out of the blue and gold, which is a big time tournament, kind of sets the tone for the season. Roll into the Ozark Conference and really sneak up on some guys. We were only 3-22 last year, so the sky's the limit here.
That is Daniel Letson, your brand new, spanking new varsity basketball coach for the Camdenton Lakers. As we are nearing the second half kickoff, Daniel, thank you for your time in the Sir Dyke Yamaha halftime show. Real quick stats. Can you want to run over some stats from the first half?
Yeah, crazy stats, guys, to be completely honest. Joey keeps turning my mic off. Passing yards for the Camdenton Lakers. If it's correct, Camdenton only stands at 47 yards, 6 of 15 with 1 interception. Hillcrest being at 99 yards, 12 of 19 with 2 interceptions. So the turnover battle has definitely gone our way. Total yardage, Camdenton with 259. We've broken off some major runs, and Bears absolutely just annihilated them on the ground. Hillcrest with a total of 176. 14 first downs for Hillcrest to our 16. I think that's a big factor as well. Zizzers down now 21-22 to the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. That'll be a game to watch too, just for seeding purposes of district and the Ozark Conference title.
Well done, sir. Well done. Bear Shore unofficially 11 carries, 110 yards, and 3 scores. We're going to take a quick break. That's going to do it for the Sir Dyke Yamaha halftime show. We'll be back with Ed Schmidt and play-by-play action.
Folks always ask which treat at Andy's frozen custard is the best. That's a tough question to answer because they're all great. But when someone asks which treat is the most popular, that's easy. It's the Andy's world-famous Ozark Turtle Sundae. Andy's made fresh hourly vanilla frozen custard topped with our delicious hot fudge, warm caramel, roasted pecans, and 2 cherries. It's the Andy's famous Ozark Turtle Sundae. Available year-round at Andy's. You're going to love it. Really.
Andy's makes it fun to be a kid for a
Lakers are going to get the ball back here to start the second half. Back to return the kickoff. Waters and Hayes Hewlett. Here's the pooch kick over to the near side.
Oh, no.
Not playing it. Lakers cover it. Finally getting on it was number 12, Noah Brewer.
Noah Brewer, who also got that first attempted onside kick as well. So nice job there. I thought the Hillcrest Hornets was going to have an excellent chance at coming up with that. Well, what a tone setter that would have been if the Hornets would have got that. But the Lakers recovered. No, good job by the junior Noah Brewer. And the Purple Tide offense trots onto the field. 1st and 10, ball at the 42-yard line.
Lakers looking at the opportunity to get quickly up here. 3 touchdowns. Shore in shotgun. In motion, Waters. Hand off to Waters on the sweep play to the far side. Got a lot of running room over there. Joey 10. He's over that first down marker, picking up about 16 yards.
A little hurdle at the 43 on the opposite side of the field, right? Excellent run there by Reese Waters. Reese had a big run taken away from him due to a unusual penalty earlier in the second quarter.
16 yards on that game. Lakers quick snap. Shore looking to throw a tunnel screen. Hits his man Edson at the line of scrimmage. Edson breaking a tackle, getting over that first down marker, picking up about 12 or 13.
Late flag once again here. You wonder if that's a late hit out of bounds. That one came from the back. Referee threw it from the 50. That back referee. Let's see what the call is.
2 first downs for the Lakers. They're going to call hold against the Lakers. Unsportsmanlike. Man, that's a tough penalty after the first down. Both first downs brought to you by Pacific Pool. Second half brought to you by Porter's Building Centers in Laurie. Lakers have had multiple personal fouls.
Which is uncharacteristic, right? I mean, we don't rarely see that many. Rarely get one a game.
It's going to be first down and from about the 44-yard line. First down and 10 now after the penalty. Shore in shotgun. Number 29, Ford, comes in motion, gets the handoff forward to the right side. He's hit 10 yards and more right there, picking up 11 and another first down.
That is two big-time, prime-time moves right there. One juke at the 45, and then he did a little whoop at the 34 on the opposite side. Nice job there by Blake Ford.
Blake Ford with a big run right there. First down run for the Lakers. Ford in the first had 3 carries, 32 yards. Ford in motion, set up again, low snap. Shore just takes it up the middle, making something out of nothing. And a first down run down the sideline, spinning, going for more, not going out of bounds. Joey, you got to love the toughness, picking up 18 and another first down for the Lakers.
Dickie V were up here. He'd say, that's a PP'er, baby. That's a prime-time player. Bear Shore getting it done. Heck of an individual effort.
Inside the Wicked Willie's red zone to the 14. Ford in motion, low snap. Shore keeps it again. Quarterback dive to the left, cutting back right up the middle. Shore staying on his feet, finally going down after a run of about 8 yards.
Nice job holding on to the football, too, by Bear, because everybody's trying to punch that ball out. They're going to run Cam Durnan in under center. Give Shore a breather.
Shore, a receiver over here to the near side with Waters. To the right, you have Ford, who's in motion now, setting up by Durnan. Durnan takes the snap, running, following Ford, cutting back. Gets hit low, falling forward for a first down and the gain of about 4 yards. The fourth first down of this drive, Joe.
That's how you give Bear Shore a breather, right? Just split them out. That's going to take away a big-time corner.
Shore still split out as a receiver. Cam Durnan in at quarterback. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right for Durnan. Durnan looking to throw here. He has a man. Just missed him low there. It was Hayes Hewlett in the corner.
Yeah, Hayes was wide open just to underthrow through the ball. Didn't get enough on it, so to speak, right? Got to throw it higher. Hayes a big target.
Second and goal inside the Wicked Willie's red zone for the Lakers around the 3-yard line, Joe. Play coming in from the sideline. Shore back in at quarterback. Cam Durnan to the far near side as the receiver with Waters. Ford in the right slot. Waters in the left slot. Waters moving. Shore keeping it up the middle, looking for his 4th touchdown, diving in, getting hit low, but making it happen. Bear Shore. 4 touchdowns tonight, folks. Lakers up 34-14.
A fantasy football dream there. Bear Shore getting it done on the ground and through the air. More so on the ground. Tough, hard, earned runs. Bear Shore putting together a wonderful game tonight.
Bear Shore, Joey. 3 carries on that drive. 1 for 18, 1 for 8, 1 for 3. That 3 being a touchdown. Cam Durnan on for the extra point.
Late flag. It looked like somebody jumped. And, encroachment is the call. The flag came in right after the kick. So will they have to redo it, or are they going to call the penalty off?
They're going to have to redo it. It happened before the kick. That touchdown was brought to you by Ed Lothar team and Guild Mortgage. You need a home loan? Give Guild a call.
22-21 third quarter score. Lebanon retakes the lead over the West Plains Zizzers. Zizzers giving the Jackets all they wanted tonight as well. Durnan boys will reset. They're about a yard closer. Now it's from the 10, a 20-yard PAT attempt. Snap is a little bit high, gets it down. Kick is on its way through the uprights, and the official word is good. 35-14. Lakers now up 21. 10:24 to go before the end of the third quarter. You're listening to Laker football from Springfield, Missouri tonight on your 92.7 dial, or tune in to mosportszone.com for the video feed. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Getting to work when others are just waking up. Lifting a sack of grain. Setting a fence post. Stepping across uneven terrain. Though this work's rewarding, it takes a toll on the joints. But the strength to carry on? That's brought to you by Lake Regional Orthopedics. From minimally invasive surgery to total joint replacement, diagnosis to rehabilitation, Lake Regional is here to help. Our commitment runs deep.
And welcome back once again, everybody. 35-14. That touchdown brought to you by Ed Lothar and the Guild Mortgage Team. Ed Schmidt with the Shorty Pants Drive summary.
Right after this kickoff from Cam. Cam, the boot, has had 2 touchbacks tonight. This time being received by Henderson at the 6. He's already at the 15, at the 20, cutting up the middle, trying to break some tackles. The kid is a heck of an athlete. A Laker down on the ground there too, Joe.
Is that Mellencamp?
I hope not. I hope not.
I mean, that was a big hit. He his whole body kind of flew in the air. That is Mellencamp. Hopefully he's okay.
That Shorty Pants Drive real quick. 7 plays, went for 58 yards, 134 off the clock, a 3-yard touchdown run from number 5, his 4th of the evening. Came into the game with 6 on the ground. Joey, give him 10. He came in with 5 on the ground, so give him 9 touchdowns running this season, and he threw 1. Bear Shore, the senior, getting it done with his feet.
Bear Shore always in attack mode, right? I mean, that guy is just a true-blooded football player.
1st and 10 from the 28 of the Hornets. Cole Gressmere, the quarterback. 3 receivers set up to his right, 2 to his left. Low snap, he gets it. He's looking downfield. Has an open receiver. They were going for the ball. That wasn't a hit. Bad call. The official in the back didn't make the call.
I mean, Reese basically ran into him, right? I mean, that was, plus the ball was underthrown, and another ball that was non-catchable, right?
Second bad call of the game.
More than that.
Not even a close call, sponsored by Tony Cannon and Blue Line Painting and Renovation.
I'm going to put the over-under at 7 for bad calls tonight.
Well, you won't ever make a bad call if you call Tony Cannon. If you need to renovate, paint your home, Joey and I both use Tony Cannon. Give him a call. Tell him Joey said he gets a special Joey Hahn discount at 573-836-1400. Hopefully that's the last bad call of this game. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of the Hornets after the pass interference. Gressmere in shotgun, looking to throw quickly in the flat, hits Sample. Sample gets hit out of bounds by number 22, Wiley Powers.
Good tackle on a big guy, right? A bigger guy hit him low. Textbook lowered his shoulder pads, got him low, upended him. 43 comes up, pop, a little hurt on that play.
Big kid, though, number 43, has been a workhorse tonight for the Hornets running. A hold going against the Hornets, Joey. We haven't said that very often tonight.
Didn't see that flag come in, but we'll take it nonetheless. Lakers defense settling in now, 35-14, as the Hillcrest Hornets come to the line of scrimmage. Cole Grissmeyer having a decent game tonight. Heck of a first half for sure. Shotgun got tripped to his right and twins to his left.
Here's the snap. Good snap right here. Time in the pocket, closing quickly. Lakers looking at a possible interception. Cam Durnan gets his 2nd of the game, looking for a return. What a block there from Mellencamp. Freeing Cam down the sideline for about a 14-yard interception return.
Great job there by Cam, just playing left field there, right? Just watched the quarterback's eyes the whole way, awaited the ball, and it looked like Cam had a better beat on the ball than the receiver did, right? So easy interception there for Cam. Nice job on the return, getting it past the 50 down to the 46. Another excellent opportunity for the Laker offense, as they've been taking advantage of this great field position all night.
Quickly to the line at the 46 of the Hornets. 35-14 should score, 9:43 to go in the third quarter. Shore and shotgun looking to throw here. Has plenty of time in the pocket with the 4-man rush. Now scrambling to the far side, throwing it off the back of his foot. Did he hit a receiver there coming back? I think Hayes Hewlett maybe bailed him out.
Nobody does that better than 3 Hayes Hewlett. I thought he caught that.
I did too, to be honest.
Coming back for the ball. He was on that seam route too, that fly pattern, and he had to come back for the ball when he realized Shore was under pressure.
Trips to the left, deuces to his right. Shore looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Has time in the pocket, 5-man rush. Now stepping up. Now finding running room to the left. Shore has a nice angle, making another guy miss. Up the field he goes, inside the 30, then keeping on his feet. barely going out of bounds. Bear Shore.
Man, was he still in bounds? I felt like he was
I thought he
walking.
was, but he must have stepped out just a hair. 17 yards on that carry, and another first down for the Lakers, brought to you by Pacific Pools.
And another vote for Andy's Frozen Custard Player of the Game. Wow, Bear Shore.
Bear Shore quickly in the line on 1st and 10. No, that's Cam Durnan. Durnan looking over in the flat, has Ford wide open. Ford has the first down and more inside the 20, down to the 15, inside the 10. Finally goes out of bounds around the 9 or the 10-yard line after about a 17-yard pass play from Cam Durnan.
Lakers finding their rhythm and motion now, right? I mean, everything's clicking certainly towards the end of the second quarter and all this third quarter.
Inside the Wicked Willies red zone, inside the 10, 1st and goal. Cam Durnan at quarterback, throws it quickly on a tunnel screen to Reese Waters. He's in for a touchdown. A 10-yarder. Cam Durnan with the touchdown throw to Reese Waters.
Reese Waters getting in on the party too, right? Heck of a route. And again, it's just the defense is just wearing down. This Laker attack on the offense is just wearing these guys down, and they got nothing left in the tank, right? And the Lakers taking over.
9:06 to go. Lakers up currently 41-14, extra point on the way.
Extra point on the way for a 28-point lead. Snap is good. Hold brilliant. And the kick. Knuckle through, but it's knuckled through good. 9:06 to go in the third quarter. Your Lakers now out in complete control, 42-14. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7. We'll be back in just a moment.
No pressure, low prices.
Hi, this is Jason at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton. I want to tell you about our award-winning service department. Hewlett Service Department was named Best Service Department in Missouri, and we take that honor very seriously. We fix your vehicle right the first time and strive to make your experience seamless by offering free transportation and a free car wash each time you're in. Come see my friendly staff today for all of your service needs at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton.
Shop Hewlett. ShopHewlett.com.
And welcome back, folks. 42-14 your score. That was another Guild Mortgage touchdown by the Camdenton Lakers. Ed Schmidt with the Shorty Pants drive summary.
That drive was 4 plays, 46 yards, ate up just 37 seconds. 10-yard touchdown pass from Cam Durnan to number 31, Reese Waters. Lakers up now 42-14 with just 9:06 to go here in the third quarter, brought to you by Porter's Building Centers. To the corner of the end zone, out of bounds. It'll be a penalty, and it'll be good field position from the 35 for the Hornets to start this drive with 9:06 to go.
I'd like to take a few seconds here to thank our other sponsors, Michael Lassen, First State Bank Mortgage, Woods Supermarket, Econolift, the Motor Hut right there in Camdenton, Amos Septic, the Malted Monkey, Mills & Sons Insurance, Culver's Hy-Vee, First Bank at the Lake, DC Electric, and Lake Regional Hospital.
Give you a quick Shorty Pants stat update. 15 carries unofficially, 156 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the ground for Bear Shore tonight.
That's how Jonathan Taylor used to do it.
Lakers defense coming up again. Big turnover, some 3-and-outs have really kind of put the clamps on it here since about halfway through the second quarter. Shotgun again. Gressmere trying to throw on 1st and 10. Stepping up, has a lane to run. Lakers trying to close quickly on him. DeMott and Caden Jefferson there. Gain of about 6, 2nd and 4 coming up.
Gabe Norton almost there for the sack. Grissmeyer a little dinged up here as he's kind of, his facial expressions and that right arm is not moving fluidly either.
Well, number 4, Caden Jefferson, and number 15, Sam DeMott, hit him pretty hard in the linebacking position when he started scrambling.
He's dragging that right arm, too.
I want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. ShopHewlett.com. Doesn't get any easier or clearer than that. Noah Brewer out at corner, along with Van Skyke. Cam Durnan taking a break on this round, handing it off up the middle. Sample gets stopped. That's how our defense is. Tackle for a loss there. And I believe Jacoby Coleman coming off the bottom of that pile.
Good to see Wiley Powers in on the action as well. At 65, Joshua Balderas. Wiley Powers playing closer to the line of scrimmage where he's most accustomed to. Let's send it up to Daniel Edson for our HMI Drone in the Sky. Eye in the Sky, Daniel. Impressive start to the second half.
Yeah, without a doubt. You talk about, and Jeff mentioned it. He said that I'm going to take you guys through this play too. Single back with doubles, rolling out to the right. Got somebody out in the flat. And in Van Sky coming up, making a tackle after a first down for the Hillcrest Hornets. Jeff talked about it in the pre-game session, is the unknown of what their offense can do, because it's, we don't have film on it. It's not what they've done at all, and they just kind of implemented it. I feel like they did pretty well, to be completely honest, against a defensive unit that we have, declared the absolute anchor of our team. And we made a couple adjustments, and now we're flying around and, broke up the cobwebs from a day off of school and coming out and playing on a chilly night. So we're finally hitting on all cylinders. So now to finish out the game. Back to you guys.
1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw here. The senior quarterback. Gabe Norton coming up with the huge 11-yard sack.
Man, did you see that burst of speed too?
Love that energy right there from Big 74.
That is a Jack Hammer hit nomination, right? That is the 4th different player with earning a nomination. Van Skyke.
11-yard sack on
Reese Waters.
Bringing up 2nd down and about 20.
Jaden Parkman early in the game, too, if you remember. I haven't seen Jaden Parkman. No, there he is. He got a little dinged up in the second quarter. Seems like he's back to normal.
Lakers looking at a big 2nd down and about 20. Looking to throw here. Has time in the pocket. In the flat, he hit a receiver, but great open field coverage there from number 22, Wiley Powers, Joey.
Had my eyes on 65 Balderas, just driving that right guard back, just trying to get to that quarterback. And again, it's just the energy level. It's just the conditioning of this Laker team that just wears out the other side.
3rd down and a long 11 coming up after the reception from number 1, Hewitt, for the Hornets. Lakers looking at the 5th play of this drive coming up.
Got to get this player off.
Noah Brewer and Van Skyke switching sides. Van Skyke staying on Henderson, number 10 right now. Big 3rd down play, low snap. Able to pick it up, throwing in the flat, just overthrew his receiver, number 6, Clark, incomplete.
It's going to bring up 4th down now. You wonder if the Hornets will punt this one away or have the...
I think they're probably going to go for it, looking at the score right now, Joe.
Well,
5:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Brought to you by Porter's Building Centers. You see the temperature and the weather changing. Go get a commercial steel blower or chainsaw from Porter's Building Centers in Lord. 4th and 12, and looks like they are going to punt. Maybe not. Gressmere coming up now, backing back up as a punter and quarterback. You never sure. Looking for a hard count there. Oh, a flag came out. That had to be false start over on the left side.
It has to be. It's got to be.
It is a false start.
Okay.
All right, Joey.
Calm down.
With all the close calls sponsored by Blue Line Painting and Renovation, we didn't need another one right there.
So now if there was a thought of trickery, they will scratch that and punt this ball away. Nobody back for the Lakers.
Yeah, I was going to make it that same point, and you saw the same thing. Waters is kind of coming back short. Punt, not a good punt. Flag comes out, too. Taking a roll for the Hornets, though. Here comes the flag out. Jacoby Coleman kind of limping off the field.
Lakers believe that this will be against the Hornets.
Oh, yeah, Jacoby is hurt on his left leg. I think they chop block him. We'll see what the official call is.
And maybe that's the call. Maybe that's the infraction.
Official timeout on the field with the injury to Jacoby Coleman. Still waiting for the call as he goes over and talks to Coach Jeff Shore, who's out on the field. An official didn't see him out there with Coleman. See what the call is. Still waiting for it. We're going to take a quick timeout. Timeout's brought to you by favoritelake.team.com. We'll be right back with more Lakers football.
KLOZ Eldon.
Owning a small business means I'm passionate about what I do. I work hard for my money, and I know how important it is to find the right partners. That's why I trust Nationwide Insurance with my business's insurance needs.
Golden Rule Insurance with 8 locations serving Missouri since 1956. Ask for a free coverage comparison to make sure your personal and commercial policies are best for you. Golden Rule Insurance, your local nationwide agency in Osage Beach.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Coverage you need, people you trust.
We're back, and after the chop block officially came out on Jacoby Coleman, the senior nose guard, we're going to redo this punt now. Ball all the way back to the 26-yard line with 5:09 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 4th down and
33.
Good math, Joe.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I'm pretty impressed. Kind of back to receive is Mellencamp and Reese Waters around midfield. Bobble the snap. Barely got it off. Another bad punt. Lakers just trying to get out of the way. Still taking a decent roll there. Out of bounds around the 45 of the Lakers.
Lakers once again with excellent field position, and they have taken advantage of all of those opportunities. -1 interception there in the end zone.
Another flag over on the far side of the field by the Lakers side. That's not a good sign, Joey.
It's a sideline warning? No, it's a sideline penalty, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I think it's going to be a warning. It is going to be a warning here. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line of the Lakers. They gave the Lakers a warning with 4:59 to go in the third quarter. Lakers up right now, 42-14. Bear Shore leading the squad out there again. Cam Durnan, Reese Waters to the near side, Ford, Hewlett, and Edson to the far side. Shore in shotgun. Waters in motion, setting up behind Shore, handing off to Waters. Straight dive play up the middle. Waters has 10, 11 yards quickly in a 1st down, brought to you by Pacific Pools.
Number 4, Zeo Chateau there with the ankle tackle on Reese Waters. Otherwise, Reese was dancing in the end zone.
Reese Waters had 1 carry for 33 yards in the first half. He's had 2 carries for 27. Looking to throw here on 1st down. Found his receiver over around that 1st down marker, picking it up was number 28, Edson.
And what a throw that was. I mean, Bear Shore, a little pressure on the backside, but just stepped into that throw and just slung a humdinger right to Edson. What a great throw. Better reception.
1st down now from the 37. Shore quickly line. Man, this no huddle is faster than I can even talk. Throwing it in the corner, has 31. Waters, that's a 15. Out around the 11. No late hit there, but big reception right there, Joey.
Reese Waters and this entire Camdenton Laker offense playing downhill now, right? Getting everything they want and taking it.
20 yards there to Waters. And the 1st down, the 3rd of this drive. Quickly to the line inside the Wicked Willie's red zone to the 13. Short takes the snap, looking in the flat, hits Ford on the screen. Good blockers in front of him. Ford spinning out of it. Finally goes down after a gain of 8.
I know he's good. He's been good all season long, but he's been awfully impressive tonight with just some of the little subtle moves that he makes. The tapping of the feet, the spin move there at the end, the cut. Great night of football for 29 Ford.
2nd and 2 coming up after 8-yard reception from around the 6-yard line of the Hornets. Shore takes a snap, hands it off, up the middle. Ford, touchdown Lakers. Another running touchdown. Ford scampering in from about 7 yards out. Lakers score again.
And that's Shore sharing the love, right? That's Coach Jeff Shore sharing the love, understanding that Blake Ford has had a sensational night. Get him a touchdown.
7-yard touchdown for Blake Ford.
48-14 your score now, 34-point difference. Knock this one in. We will have the mercy clock in effect if Cam can knock this in. Snap is good. The hold is good. And indeed, the kick is good. 49-14 your score. The Lakers in complete control. When we come back, we'll have a turbo clock in effect. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7. We'll be back. in a moment.
For over 15 years, dedication and quality work is what DC Electric here at the League of the Ozarks provides to the community. As a family-owned business, DC Electric strives to put their values of honesty and integrity into every project, no matter the size. DC Electric handles everything from residential to commercial projects, including lighting or wiring upgrades, full remodeling projects, or dock repair needs. DC Electric has you fully covered. It's what they do. Visit LakeOzarkDCElectric.com or call 480-2030.
And welcome back, folks. Springfield, Missouri, home of the Hillcrest Hornets. That was a Ed Lother and Guild Mortgage touchdown. Yet another one for the Lakers. Ed Schmidt, right after this kickoff by Cam Durnan, will have the Shorty Pants, the official Shorty Pants drive summary.
Nice boot there from Durnan. Henderson gets it at the 7-yard line. He's over to 15 at the 20, cutting back, trying to find some running room, dancing through the line, stiff arming. Late flag comes in, but Henderson down the sideline. Cam Durnan there to stop him. Noah Brewer finally gets him from behind, but there is a flag back at the 28-yard line, Joe.
I feel like it's going to be holding. I don't know what they can call a defensive penalty at that moment and at that spot, too. The Lakers are just converging on the tackle. Yep, there it is. A hold will nullify a huge effort by Zaquan Henderson.
That Lakers Shorty Pants drive was 5 plays, 54 yards, 1 minute and 1 second off the clock. A 7-yard touchdown run from number 29. But Bear Shore started lighting it up. He's 4 or 5 in the second half, Joey, in the air for a total of 58 yards.
Impressive performance.
Lakers defense have been super impressive, getting turnovers and many punts here against the Hornets offense that did pretty well in the first half. 49-14 your score, 3:42 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line of the Hornets after the penalty for the hold. Negating a great return from Henderson. Looking to throw here on first down. Has time with the 3-man rush. Now under pressure from Norton and Balderas. Trying to fake it like he's going to throw it. Finally goes out of bounds. Caden Jefferson rips him down. I don't see any flags yet, but we've seen a lot of late flags. That's going to be a loss on the play, Joe.
Caden Jefferson putting together another nice little packaged football game tonight. Just a motor that doesn't stop, right?
His first sack of the game, but leads all Lakers in sacks. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Zizzers right now trailing by 3 against the Yellow Jackets in the fourth quarter.
How about that? What a game that is.
Lakers needing a big upset tonight from West Plains Zizzers. 2nd and 12 now here for the Hornets. 4 receivers to the near side, looking in the near side, under pressure from behind, going down big time. Number 70 for the Lakers, getting his first sack. Mr. Lane, Coy Lane with the sack, Daniel Edson. I haven't called Coy's name all season.
Cole Lane, man, that is freaking awesome. That's a sophomore that's just a phenomenal kid and a great football player. Love seeing him getting some snaps right now. He was pumped up, too. That's a big-time sack, chasing that athletic Griezmann right there for a behind-the-play sack. That is fantastic. Love seeing that anytime. But Cole Lane, what a great kid. Great moment for him. Number 70. That's awesome.
11-yard sack on the play, bringing up 3rd down and 20. Looking to throw here, pumping and going, stepping up under pressure again from the Lakers' front 3. Throwing in the flat, but incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Pressure once again by Balderas, too. Chugging after that quarterback. It's going to bring up a 4th down and forever once again. Let's go back to that West Plains game. Man, if West Plains can knock off Lebanon, that would put Lebanon at 6-1, the Zizzers at 6-2, and the Lakers would be all alone in first place at 7-0. Come on, West Plains.
Lakers subbing in some different defensive linemen in there also right now. Joey is number 78, the senior Chase Wilson, along with Balderas and Cole, number 70. Here's the punt from the 2-yard line, a low running punt. Oh, Mellencamp picks it up at the 47. He's at the 40, at the 35, driving people down inside the 38, down to the 28. And over there, Caden Jefferson got into an altercation. I believe that was with number 6, Clark, from the Hornets on that punt. We'll see what the official call is.
Didn't quite see it as we were watching Mellencamp with that awesome return there. Caden Jefferson, not a dirty player, and it is going to be a personal foul. That is a frustration foul once again against Amari Clark, number 6 for the Hornets.
23-yard punt return, 1:01 to go here. Lakers up 49-14. Penalty is going to be assessed after the return. Give the Lakers even better position, Joe. 49-14, personal foul.
There's the call. You're absolutely
It's been
right.
pretty chippy tonight, Joey.
It really has. Certainly after about midway through the second quarter is when it started to heat up a little bit.
Ball's going to be inside the Wicked Willie's red zone all the way down to the 15-yard line of the Hornets. 1st and 10 for the Lakers. In there now is number 7, Dernan. Dernan hands off to Noah Brewer on the sweep. Brewer trying to cut it back, trying to get some first down yardage there. Picked up maybe a yard on the play, Joey.
49 seconds. This will be the final play of the third quarter with this turbo clock rule in effect.
Okay, Dernan in shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Cade looking to throw it here. In the corner, has a receiver. Is that Evans? Ethan Evans in the corner, I believe, number 33 with a huge touchdown to give the Lakers even a bigger lead here in the third quarter.
Ethan Evans, that big target, a favorite target too, just doesn't get a lot of looks just because of the distribution of the football to the multiple wide receivers and backs, right? So Ethan Evans gets his touchdown dance going. 55-14, 30 seconds to go. It's good to see Ethan Evans come in with a big play, right?
Gotta love it. That shorty pants drive, 2 plays, 15 yards, 31 seconds off the clock with a nice 15-yard touchdown pass to Ethan Evans. Lakers up 56-14. End of the third quarter coming up right after this break. You're listening to Lakers football. Mix 92.7 and MostSportsZone.com.
Well, son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun out on the bayou.
Head to Shorty Pants to enjoy the Ozarks' favorite lakeside Cajun cuisine, featuring their world-famous crab cakes and Bourbon Street eats to signature cocktails and sandwiches. There's something for everyone. This is your luxury, laid-back Cajun getaway, right on the water's edge with outdoor live music all summer long. For flavors and fun that you just can't get anywhere else, it's Shorty Pants Lakeside Cajun.
We're back. Lakers up 56-14. Sandy Andy, our engineer producer back in the studio, just said the Zizzers just threw an interception into the end zone to the Yellow Jackets. Still 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, but the Zizzers had a chance to go up there. Tough one to hear. Lakers not having a tough one now after that first quarter finally got over. Up 56-14. Here's the boot from Cam Dernan on the kickoff, a squib kick being picked up around the 11-yard line. Running it out of bounds is number 4, Chateau. I think they're giving number 10, Henderson, a break.
And that's going to do it, folks, for the third quarter as the clock will tick out before the Hornets get up to the line of scrimmage. Right?
I agree with you. About 8 seconds left to go here on the third quarter clock. 1st and 10 from about the 17.5-yard line, and that's the end of the third quarter, brought to you by Porter's Building Centers. Lakers up 56-14 here from Springfield. We'll be right back with more coverage on Mix 92.7.
As the bumps and bruises of football season and life build up on our bodies, wouldn't it be nice to soak away those issues in a brand new Bullfrog Spa from Pacific Pools? Enjoy stepping away from the rigors of life, the aches and pains of past and current injuries, arthritis, or stress of the workday. Get yourself into Pacific Pools and order your new Bullfrog Spa today. That now only takes under 21 days to construct and ship. Listen to the Lakers, take the field, all while soaking in your new Bullfrog Spa.
And welcome back, folks. 56-14, your score. That's an impressive second half performance by the Lakers, both offensively and defensively. In case you did not hear, West Plains was driving to take the lead against the Jackets. The Jackets intercept the potential go-ahead score there. So Lebanon currently has the ball, 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, I've been watching on the phone every once in a while, and they're just trading punches, Lebanon and West Plains. But more importantly, tonight, we came out exactly like we talked about the whole broadcast. We came out flat, maybe a little bit over-focused on next week rather than this week, but we took care of business. We finally turned the tide, literally and figuratively, and established, what we should have been doing the whole time. So kudos to them. What they're doing will work. Just 4 quarters might not be that easy with a really lack of numbers that we talked about in the pregame.
Coach giving Henderson and Samples some breather room, but running very effectively up the middle right there was number 18 there for the Hornets, Joey. That was Tyndall.
Number 30 for the Lakers, Hare, is a up-and-comer, a guy that we like to see get some playing time. Plays that safety position.
Shotgun again for the senior, number 11, Cole Gressmer. Gressmer looking around, has 2 receivers, faking the handoff under pressure immediately, looking like he might go down. He's just scrambling for his life. Still bodies flying around there. Gressmer making something out of nothing there.
Wow. Kind of a dazzling little play
It
there.
was, actually. I thought the same thing.
Daniel Etzen has made his way down to the sideline from the top, so we will get him after the game, perhaps with a interview from Shore, maybe some players if we could. If we can reach that far edge, Schmidt.
Lakers looking at getting a 2nd and 8 going here, another stop. A lot of the starters still out there. Maybe you're right. Daniel might be able to grab someone for us for an interview on the sideline. Bear Shore had a big game. Came in with 15 carries, 156 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Was 10 of 20 for 96 yards and a touchdown.
Daniel can't get Bear Shore for an interview, right?
Yeah, it was like we were going back, like we said, and Coach mentioned as well. It's like a 2-parted team. Sometimes we're really having success on the ground. Sometimes it's through the air. What I love to see is that added dimension and not being so one-dimensional as far as just passing. So spectacular. So work my way over there, catch a couple guys. Back to you guys.
Lakers looking at getting a stop here, but Cole Gressmer getting out of bounds here, getting a first down and more. Playing a hard game, number 11, Joey.
He really is. Played very well, exceptionally well, about the first 20 minutes of this game, right? And then just an intense Laker pressure has really put the clamps on his performance since. I feel like Daniel was cutting out there. I wonder if he might be a little bit too far away to come in crystal clear.
We'll have to see. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. 9:15 to go. 56-14 your score here in the 4th quarter, brought to you by Porter's Building Centers in Lori. Pistol formation, looking to throw here across the middle, in and out of the hand of his receiver, so that would have been a first down.
And Hare could have been his first interception of the year had he played the ball about 2 yards to his right. Clock moving rather quickly, 8:47 as we count down victory number 7, Ed Schmidt.
Young year so far for the Lakers, but a very productive year so far as well, Joe.
Started quite well at Rolla with a huge win. Kickapoo was a tough one in week 2, came back and won that one.
Across the middle, incomplete. I think the ball got knocked out of there. We'll see what the call is from the official.
Really, Kickapoo was West Plains. We thought West Plains was going to be a tough one, but the Lakers won that one 31-14, took care of Bolivar, and now taking care of Hillcrest. So setting up that stage for Lebanon.
Lakers looking at a 3rd down and 10 here from the 40. Pistol again for the quarterback. Low snap, picks it up, doesn't have the handoff, running with it. Flag comes out of bounds here at the last second. 4th down coming up. Have to see what the penalty is.
And with that big game lingering, you wonder if the Lakers, put the focus on Lebanon this practice week rather than Hillcrest, which explains the slow start.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Osage gets the win tonight over Boonville, 40-13.
Wonder what the current score is with the Yellow Jackets, and Lebanon ahead currently, I believe, 38-35. They're driving about to score again, the Yellow Jackets. Big 3rd down and long coming up here for the Lakers. Lebanon just scored, go to a 2-possession game. Lakers looking for a big 3rd down and long stop right here. Looking at pump and go, looking all the way down the sideline. Has his receiver. It could go all the way. I think it will. What a stop there, diving. I believe number 25, Drake Schiffelbein.
Makes the touchdown-saving shoelace tackle. What a throw, what a route. That's what you call a well-executed long bomb, right? Yeah. Excellent throw there by Grissmeyer, hanging in there, not giving up, right? They're down 56-14, but he's still throwing huge bombs down the field. Excellent play for the Hornets.
Daniel, big play right there. What do you have going on the Lakers sideline?
Hey, you got Bear Shore here. We talked about it in the pregame. Your dad's mentioned it as well. We've kind of turned into a 2-dimensional team as far as being able to rush the ball, extremely effective. And obviously the air raid part of it as well is still something that we have in our back pocket. What do you think accounts for that? What is causing us to have success on the ground and not only just in the air?
I think we're just looking at what the defense is giving us. If they're going to drop 8 guys in coverage and only leave 3 or a 3-1 box, then it's leaves some room for running for me, and the X and the linemen are doing a great job at blocking up front, and so kind of their success up front and then the receivers blocking downfield when we can break the first layer is kind of why we've been going back and forth between our air raid and the run. So
yeah, a 2-part of the game, and I tell you what I see that I notice a lot is wide open, like because they have to play. How do you feel about having 4 touchdowns on the ground rather than in the air?
I feel pretty good about it. I know some other guys rushed some touchdowns too, but we felt like they were giving us the run. So I mean, if they're going to give it to us, then we have to take advantage of that, and we can't force something that's not necessarily there. So
completely over, but what about the next and then big time game? They're trading blow for blow with West Plains right now, barely beating West Plains. West Plains goes up. They keep trading, lead changes. How big is that game next week?
It's huge. I mean, it's the climax of our season, and we know they're a great team, and we feel like we're a great team as well. So I think we're full focus on Lebanon, and we're going to try to do our best and go out there and play our hardest. So.
Sure. Thank you very much for his time. Just an extremely humble kid that just wants to play and give all his linemen. Also, that's what you need as a true fire, leader for our. Back to you guys.
Having a little technical difficulty, but caught most of that. Bear Shore has done a great job leading this squad, and there's quite a few leaders on this team, Joey.
Yep, without question there. Grissmeyer, again, hangs in there and scrambles to his left, getting another touchdown across for the Hornets, their 3rd one of the night, 56-20. 2-point conversion pending here as Grissmeyer is under center shotgun formation, takes a snap under heavy pressure, gets the pass out and caught in the flat there for the 2-point conversion. So that's going to push it back to a 34-point lead. Takes away the turbo clock, but 4:05 to go in this football game. 56-22 your score. Your Camdenton Lakers out in front. Quite comfortable lead. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7. We'll be back in just a minute.
Every day, your Jefferson City and Osage Beach Hy-Vee pharmacies are committed to your health and wellness. If you're enrolled in Medicare Part B, Medicare Advantage plans, and most commercial plans, they'll cover up to 8 over-the-counter COVID-19 tests per month at no cost through Hy-Vee. Most plans cover these costs and no prescription is required. Stop in at your Osage Beach or Jefferson City Hy-Vee pharmacy and see the helpful pharmacy staff today.
We're back live.
Good thing you didn't.
4:05 to go.
Use some three-letter words.
56-22 is your score. Lakers are going to receive this kickoff return.
Daniel's going to hear that one.
Hayes Hewlett and Reese Waters back to receive this.
Well, no, they're going to try the onside. They have to.
I would assume so, too. The Lakers have their hand squad up front.
Including big number 77.
Here's the onside attempt. Oh, a little pooch kick out of bounds. That'll be a penalty.
There was a flag. Looked like offsides there by the special teams unit for the Hornets.
Lakers probably will decline and take the ball, I assume, instead of take the chance of a turnover.
That's right. Or an onside recovery. Unless the flag was thrown before the play started.
Some unofficial stats here. It looks like, they're going to say it was a dead ball foul, Joey, offside, so they're going to re-kick it. Shore, 10 of 20, 96 yards, a touchdown through the air with one interception, only his second in 7 games, but 15 carries, 156 yards, 4 touchdowns on the ground. And that was a great interview from Daniel Edson with the senior leader quarterback for the Lakers, Bear Shore. Definitely a nomination for player of the game. Here's the second opportunity at the onside kick after the offsides. No, they're booting it deep. Trying to pick it up is Reese Waters. He's at his 9, over to the 20, at the 25, up the middle, has a hole, cutting back, making a guy miss. What a stiff arm from Waters. Cutting back at the 50, down around the 45-yard line. A beautiful 50-yard-plus return.
That's how you do it there, right? Head up, the vision. He understood where his blocks were. He understood where the seams and gaps were. The stiff arm there at the 50. Cuts it back inside. Had a chance there to slip through that pile of mess there, but tripped up. Excellent return. Lakers come out 1st and 10, ball at the own 45.
Yellow Jackets up by 10, 45-35. That game's getting close to being at the end as well. 3:55 to go here. 56-22 is your score. Lakers up by 34. Appreciate J.D. Hunter with some of those updates from favorite Lake team. Throwing it out in the flat. Mitchell Seeks, picking up a tough one. Gain of maybe a yard from Durnan on the throw.
So fast, he almost came out of his shoes there, right? He was almost leaning forward after he made that reception. A little top heavy.
You got some good receivers out there, and Seeks along with Noah Brewer, Ethan Evans out there, and number 18, Bentley Page. Lakers looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Little tunnel screen up to Page. Page gets it. Page has first down and more, carrying defenders with them. That pile keeps moving, Joey. It's inside the 20, or inside the 30, down to about the 28.
Bentley Page, the senior, right? Getting in on the action. 6'1", 145 pounds. Great catch.
17 yards on the reception.
Great
and slow
run.
to get up was Page.
Run after catch, too, right?
Yep, clock running. First down and 10 from the 28 of the Hornets. Mitchell Seeks getting the call from Cade Durnan, the junior quarterback, in shotgun, looking to throw here on 1st and 10, stepping up, throwing off his front foot, found a wide open receiver. Touchdown Lakers. Touchdown number 11 for the Lakers. That's Carson Durnan with the reception.
They did that last week, too, Ed. They had the Durnan to Durnan connection, and here comes the third Durnan in for the extra point, right?
The Durnan.
We talked about that last week. They were able to pull it off almost twice last week, and, of course, tonight, beautiful throw.
Well, you got to love it when number 11, Carson Durnan, wants to be the long snapper for field goals and extra points, and snapping it to his brother Caden, his older brother Cam with the leg. The triple threat is getting it done again. PAT's good, scores 63-22. We'll be back with more Lakers football with 2:50 to go here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Porter's Building Centers.
Where do you go for delicious, honest food made just for you each and every time? Culver's in Osage Beach prides themselves on delivering to you the best cooked-to-order meals every time, made with fresh, never frozen, Midwest-raised beef seared to perfection. Stop in today at your Culver's in Osage Beach and try our signature combination of our classic Butterburger and fresh frozen custard. Culver's, where every meal is served with a smile, proudly supporting all of our local athletes. Welcome to Delicious.
And welcome back, folks. That's Guild Mortgage sponsored by Touchdown. Durnan to Durnan, Ed Schmidt. Quick summary, right? Quick drive summary for Shorty Pants.
Oh, about 7 plays there. Finished off with a beautiful pass from number 7 Durnan to number 11 Durnan, Durnan to Durnan, and then finishing it off, the Durnan triplet boys. I don't know what you call them. They're phenomenal athletes. Here's the kick from Cam. Oh, not handling the kick there very well was the back man. It isn't Henderson anymore. I believe it's number 13 Cochran. Lakers, man, it's getting feisty out there, Joey.
Good news is the turbo clock is back in effect, although it's not running now as it should. Quick score update, Lebanon and West Plains. West Plains scores again late, 45-41. I believe is the current score. Not exactly sure how much time is left. 45-42. The extra point was good. So the Zizzers pull within 3. And, give us a little hope that the upset could still happen. Speaking of upset, Ed Schmidt, and I wondered how you feel about this. The St. Louis Cardinals go into the 9th inning with a 2-0 lead, then give up 6 runs. What the heck is going on?
That wasn't a great call by the coach. You get a hurt pitcher.
Yeah.
Lakers sitting pretty good here in field position at the 9 of the Hornets. And I wonder how much time left is in that Yellow Jacket game. Handoff up the middle, Lakers closing quickly.
2:20 and moving. Wonder if Daniel Edson has time to get one more interview. Let's see if we can't get a hold of him to see if we can't grab. Maybe it's Blake Ford.
Lakers feeling pretty comfortable now, not expecting 22 points from the Hornets tonight, but they had a great first quarter, Daniel. Daniel, how's it going on the sidelines, sir?
Hey, it's good. Everybody's, relieved after the first quarter and a half, first half, I guess. And it feels better now, obviously. Fourth quarter about done. We got 63 points we've hung up. Now just to finish with these guys getting a little base. This versus their varsity. See our.
We're losing Daniel there a little bit on that play, and only about 1:27 left to go here. Clock running. I think at this point both teams are letting the clock run out. Quarterback's still in there, though, Joey. He's been in there all night. Number 11, Cole Grismere. Here's probably one of the second to last plays of the game. Looking to throw, doesn't realize the pressure behind. Now he's realizing he has some Laker pressure. Getting out of bounds with the scamper, the senior quarterback.
Time for one, maybe 2 more plays. Not in a hurry as they're calling the play in the huddle.
Hopefully we have another update back from the studio on that Lebanon game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Only 26 seconds left to go. Here's the snap, probably the final play of the game. Rolling to the far side, just thrown in the flat, out of bounds. And that should do it. Lakers come here, tough first quarter, overcome it, and then go on to win it 63-22 here from Springfield against the Hillcrest Hornets. Lakers go to 7-0 and looking to a big game next week against the Yellow Jackets at home, folks. Lakers have showed some resilience tonight. We'll have the post-game show coming up. I want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. That's right, shophewlett.com. And our second half sponsor, Porter's Building Centers. When we come back, we'll have the Andy's Frozen Custard post-game show, handing out some hardware and talking to head coach Jeff Shore.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
The lake's newest and most adventurous attraction is here. Jump into family fun at the Malted Monkey in Lake Ozark. Bring the kids out for unlimited entertainment on the ropes course while enjoying mouth-watering food at the Malted Monkey. Their handcrafted shakes are refreshingly delicious for those hot summer days. The Malted Monkey is also the perfect spot for birthdays and group team building events. Swing on down to the Malted Monkey, located on the historic Bagnell Dam Strip, Lake Ozark.
Missouri outdoorsmen and women, it's once again time to thin out the deer population. Hi, this is Greg at Surdak Yamaha in Osage Beach. Starting September 15th, it's our duty to fill our freezers with fresh venison and save our automobiles from fresh dents. Surdak Yamaha just received 30 new ATVs and side-by-sides just in time to prepare for the hunt. Surdak Yamaha also just received 40 new off-road motorcycles for those of you looking for high-speed thrills. For 50 years, Surdak Yamaha has been your off-road outfitter here in the Ozarks. Together, our hunt has been a success. That's at Surdak Yamaha in Osage Beach.
You ride on our reputation at Gary Surdyke. You ride on our reputation. You ride on our reputation.
We're in the Andy's Frozen Custard post-game show, and real quick, we're going to throw it back to the studio because you guys need to hear the highlights of this great victory, 63-22 over the Hornets here in Springfield. Nice run right there, picking up about 16 yards. And pass quickly in the corner. I wasn't even ready. Reese Waters pulling down a touchdown for the Lakers. Lakers put 6 on the board.
Is that Reese Waters over there? Yep, 31 is right. Just ran a quick out route, right? Bear Shore on the money, on the target.
Second reception of the game. The last one was a touchdown. 2nd and 4 inside the 8. Shore, quick run, going untouched to the end zone. He's in there. Touchdown, Lakers. Lakers go up. Shore got tripped in the end zone, Joey, but Lakers up 13-8.
Designed quarterback keeper there. Bear Shore knew that was going to be open as soon as he received the snap. Excellent job once again. That was fun.
18-yard run there for Shore. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Shore's going to run it again off a bad snap. They knew he was going to run it, but they're not stopping him. He's at the goal line and in. Bear Shore with the touchdown.
Talk about putting the team on your shoulder pads right there.
Wouldn't be shocked if they did it again. 3 receivers set up to the left for Shore. Low snap. He takes it. He has a hole to the right. He could go. Oh, he is. Joey, touchdown. A 7-yarder on 4th and 3 from Bear Shore.
And this is just kind of like that kickapoo game where you just wear the opponent out, right? I mean, just grind, pound, throw the ball, keep them on their heels, keep them turning their legs, right? The Lakers with the sheer will, determination, guts up front, just a well-conditioned offensive unit.
18. Ford in the right slot. Waters in the left slot. Waters moving. Short, keeping it up the middle, looking for his 4th touchdown. Diving in, getting hit low, but making it happen. Bear Shore. 4 touchdowns tonight, folks. Lakers up 34-14.
A fantasy football dream there. Bear Shore getting it done on the ground.
Inside the Wicked Willie's red zone, inside the 10, 1st and goal. Camdenton at quarterback, throws it quickly on a tunnel screen to Reese Waters. He's in for a touchdown. A 10-yarder. Camdenton with the touchdown throw to Reese Waters.
Reese Waters getting in on the party too, right? Heck of a route.
And of the Hornets. Shore takes a snap, hands it off. Up the middle, Ford, touchdown Lakers. Another running touchdown. Ford scampering in from about 7 yards out. Lakers score again.
And that's Shore sharing the love, right? That's Coach Jeff Shore sharing the love, understanding that Blake Ford has had a sensational night. Get him a touchdown.
Cade looking to throw it here. In the corner, has a receiver. Is that Evans? Ethan Evans in the corner, I believe, number 33 with a huge touchdown to give the Lakers even a bigger lead here in the third quarter.
Ethan Evans, that big target, a favorite target, too. Just doesn't get a lot of looks just because of the distribution of the football to the multiple.
We're back live in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth for the post-game show brought to you by Andy's Frozen Custard. Those were our highlights, but real quick, we want to throw it down to Joey Hom and Jeff Shore for our Jack Sporting Goods post-game interview.
Jeff Shore, if I had a pumpkin pie concrete, I'd be passing it right along to you, brother. What a spectacular late second quarter surge and then just complete domination in the second half.
I prefer key lime, though, Joe, just so you want to know. All right. Really happy with just, hanging in there and getting it rolling, They made a few mistakes early. Kind of had an inkling that game tonight was going to start out a little bit like that. We were ill-prepared, our own fault as coaches. We really didn't spend a whole lot of time in preparation for their offense. And you know what? To their credit, they did a good job. They tried to do what we do, and it puts you in a bind sometimes. So, they did a good job and threw the kitchen sink at us, and we did some good things. So I was glad we answered, made a couple uncharacteristic mistakes, had a couple penalties, some different things like that. But overall, I'm really proud of our kids and kind of needed a little bit of just a little adversity.
And I was going to say that. I was wondering, and I mentioned it in the broadcast earlier, that maybe the Lakers weren't really fully focused and practicing on the Hornets, more so practicing against the Lebanon Yellow Jackets for that Week 8 matchup.
Yeah, we've been looking at a lot of flex bone on, and we haven't been looking at much spread offense. So we kind of patched it together yesterday and the day before, and kind of tried to get some things going there. And you saw we got settled in as we went.
Yeah.
But I thought it might end up like that. Hey, they got they're not without players. They had good-looking quarterbacks, some good receivers, obviously. And like I said, give them credit. They came out and really tried to play hard, and so a few things went their way. And even though that happened, I really felt good about the way we reacted to it.
Did the day off from school have anything to do with the sluggish start?
It's weird. I always like playing on days off school. So that, I never really thought about it, but that's honestly probably a good point.
Okay. All right. Hey, that's one for me.
That's one for you, Joe.
Okay, so Bear Shore, incredible performance. When I talk about his running style, he's a heavy runner, meaning that he just runs with just confidence and just physicality, right? And he's not afraid of the hits. And when the kids hit him, I think the kids get hurt more than Bear gets, right? What an incredible performance by your son tonight.
He's like an offensive tackle running the football, I don't know, he's actually pretty fast, believe it or not. Yeah. Sometimes he looks like he's just lumbering down there, but he always seems like north and south. So, I didn't really want to have to run that much tonight, him or Cam, either one in that deal. But that was kind of what they were giving us, you know what I mean? And we took what they're giving us. I thought Blake Ford had a nice night. A lot of different guys ran the ball tonight. Ran our jet sweep good. As far as that went, but yeah, it was kind of hey, this is what they're giving us. We got to take it.
Lots of unusual penalties tonight. Were the coaching staff and yourself getting frustrated by these phantom calls that you think?
Yeah, we've played really penalty free, and I was disappointed with that. We had a couple that we got that we deserved and we could have avoided. You know what I mean? So that's something we got to clean it up right now. That cannot be a disease that continues on. It hasn't. We've done a great job all season long. We've had hardly any penalties. So, we got a little bit sideways tonight, and we got to get that corrected. And I think we did at half. But we'll go ahead and address that and make sure. We don't want that costing us the ball game.
The absolute key to getting out of this football game was injury-free. I felt like Spencer Mellencamp maybe got a little dinged up there towards the end of the third quarter, and then Jaden Parkman. Are those boys okay?
Yeah, I think everybody's good. Got to get Javari back and got to get Tommy Makier back. So I think those guys both be healthy too. But other than that, I think we're okay. We may be a little bumps and bruises, but I don't think anything that's going to keep a high school kid from playing on next Friday night.
Last known score that we've heard, Lebanon 45, West Plains 42. West Plains had an opportunity to take the lead, but was intercepted in the end zone. Game still going on, I think. But what do you think of that Week 8 matchup?
It's crazy. I don't know what to think of that. I'll watch it tonight, actually, when we get home. Be up till probably 3 in the morning and see what was going on. But I really didn't predict that. I thought Lebanon would beat them worse than that. But, it's weird. Different nights are odd,
right.
In different matchups. So they'll be, like I said, I've seen them. They're a fantastic football team. So
it should be hopefully a great game next Friday.
Jeff Shore, enjoy the bus ride home with your boys.
Thanks, JoJo. Appreciate it, buddy.
That is the winning coach, Jeff Shore. Daniel, that's a nice job once again in your press box above us and on the field. Ed Schmidt, another wonderful job yourself. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Joey. It's time to hand out some hardware. We had some Jackhammer nominations in the first half. Number 23, Van Skyke, had 2 of them and did an excellent job. And we also had another one from Parkman in the first half. But in the second half, we had one shut down the door from number 74, Norton, with a 10, 11-yard sack. Those are our 3 or 4 different Jackhammer nominations. Daniel, what's your thoughts?
That's fantastic. One I would throw in there was whenever sophomore Cole Lane got in there and made that big
sack.
At
the end, number 70.
Right before Griesmer was trying to get on the edge. So that's tough. I thought Andon had a couple tonight. He was more of a jackhammerer.
Yes,
than
he
was. Just a single jackhammer.
He had multiple ones,
and,
even blocks that were jackhammer nature.
And he was really a key in stopping their really quick short passes that they kept doing. He was splitting guys in half and dislodging the ball from them. So my vote goes for Andon, any of his hits, just because I love the kid's story. I love his heart, his desire to play, and his just tenacity that he always has.
Our Jackhammer winner tonight, Andon Van Skyke. Great game for him. Let's talk about some big plays of the game. Defensively, we had 3 big interceptions, one from Ford, one from Cam in the first, and another one from Cam in the second half. We had some huge sacks tonight as well on defensive side. I know we ran the ball efficiently, and we'll get into some of those stats, but, what do you think is one of our key plays of the game?
I think that interception where Cam was down near the 10 or so yard line, and he took it back for a touchdown, but it got called back. I thought that was a big turning point because we were, that was early in the third quarter. We were not playing well in the first half, so that kind of solidified us. I think we went up 2 touchdowns after that because we came out right after kickoff for the second half and put it in the end zone really quick. So that was a big play to me.
That was the big play of the game because he didn't get the touchdown, but the Lakers got the ball back only up a touchdown, went down and added that last touchdown to give us that 28-14 lead at half.
And that was basically opening the floodgates. After that, it was just every single thing was going right for us.
And that's what you look for in a play of the game, one that changes the whole game complexity. And I think Cam Dern did that with that interception.
Yep, without a doubt.
Well, you look at some of the big stats tonight, and you look at Bear Shore, 10 of 20 tonight for 96 yards, a touchdown through the air, 1 interception, only his second in all 7 games of the season. But he carried the ball 15 times, 156 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Then we also saw a couple other big plays come in from number 29, Ford. He had 5 carries for 50 yards and a touchdown and caught 2 of 3 in the air for 25. And then Reese Waters had 3 carries for 60 yards, 3 of 4 in the air for 27 and a touchdown through the air as well. And then you have to look at what Cam did. He threw the ball 3 out of 4 for 31 yards, threw a touchdown at the end of the game, and ran the ball once for 4 yards, played defense, special teams, and everything else he did. Looking at, and then Hayes Hewlett was 2 of 7 for 26 yards and had a nice carry for 9 yards. That kind of rounds out the stats of our offense. You look at what Bear Shore did. He really did kind of put that monkey on his back and got the crucial touchdowns that we needed in the first half to really secure that lead.
Without a doubt, and I think the emergence of Ford was absolutely phenomenal tonight.
I agree.
He is a prototypical running back, so I'm not dismissing anything that he can do in the passing game, but he is a great running back. He ran for us whenever he was running back for us whenever he was a freshman, and that's a great asset for us to have, so it's not always just Cam or Bear running the ball. So out of that X position, Mr. Ford being able to run the ball exceptionally well was fantastic to see tonight.
Well, Ford put up 75 yards of offense and a touchdown, and number 31 Waters put up 87 yards and a touchdown. both contributed more on offense in this game than they had in a lot of the games previous.
And if we're making this deep run into playoffs and state contention, it's going to have to be like this every night, where we are mentioning more than just 2 or 3 guys, because teams as we get further are going to be able to single out and play against Cam with a double coverage, or against Bear loading a guy in the box. So that's where we have to always, week in and week out, be able to really understand the importance of spreading that wealth, because we have plenty of guys that can make that absolutely victorious in every snap.
Well, that's our hardware here in the Andy's Frozen Custard post-game show. I want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. Any final thoughts, Daniel?
Hey, it came out lackadaisical. I'm telling you, I was up on the press box just mad. I wasn't scared. I wasn't anything else. I'm just like, come on, guys. We got to get going. There was no point that I had any doubt that we'd win this game, but that's just – I get it. We're still in conference play and we're still in regular season, but obviously we're not able to do that come here 3 or 4 weeks down the road. We've got to be hitting on all cylinders every single snap, Ed Schmidt.
Especially next week. The 7-0 Lebanon Yellow Jackets are coming home to Lakers territory, and the big matchup, the I-5 Highway Series, is back, and the trophy's at stake, and undefeated seasons are at stake for this both these squads. The Lakers had a big victory that they had to overcome tonight here against Hillcrest Hornets after being down quite a bit in the first quarter, Joey.
Yeah, without question. What a fantastic surgence there in the back half of that second quarter, and then just a complete domination in the second half. Looking at those kids down on the field there from the Hornets, good-looking football players. This isn't a typical 0-7 team, right, that we're used to seeing. This is a hard-fighting, well-balanced team that can put it together.
The score really doesn't show how tough of a game this was in the first quarter and the first half. Lakers go on to win 63-22 here on the road. Next week, heading home to face the undefeated Yellow Jackets against the undefeated Lakers. Something's going to have to give, and number 3 and number 4 in the state go head-to-head.
45-42, is that the final?
Yep. Yellow Jackets did squeak one out against West Plains tonight, but that bodes well if we do face them off, because we did have a better outcome against West Plains earlier this year.
But I just say you throw that all in the garbage when
you got to win the game, right?
Got to win the game, and I'd be happy winning 3-0 next Friday night if that's the case, right? So it sets the stage for just a tremendous matchup. It's been a while since both teams were at the top of their game and at the top of the rankings. You got to believe Jaws of Death Stadium is going to be jam-packed. You got to believe Lebanon's going to bring –
they're going to bring the contingency as well.
That's right. And folks, if you're in town, don't miss that one. Get out, support your Lakers.
Yeah, get out and support the Lakers as we look to go to 8-0 at home next week against the Yellow Jackets. Lakers win tonight here on the road, 63-22. Want to thank our engineer, producer back in the studio, Sandy Andy. Kent Otto, the man, the myth, the legend that runs everything here for us up here in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. The best color man in the business, Joey Hom to my left. Want to thank head coach Daniel Edson, Coach Machino, Coach Shore, and Billy Kurtz for all participating in our broadcast tonight. One thing for sure, I know we enjoyed the outcome. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Good night from Hillcrest in Springfield, Missouri, folks.
7-0 feels pretty good. See you, folks.
All right. We'll be back next week for more Lakers football on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
You know what they say happens. And when it does, you want it fixed ASAP. Prompt and courteous service has been a trademark of Amos Septic Service for over 50 years. Amos Septic has the most advanced